What's poppin', guys? How we doing? Welcome in. How are we feeling tonight? How are we feeling, guys? I'm just trying to adjust all my stuff to make sure I can see everything. Yeah, I think I can. Okay. We're good. It takes a quick second to figure all this stuff out, you know what I mean? One second. So we can get that over there. I need two more monitors basically on my setup. Right now I've only got two monitors at the moment. I need to get two additional monitors set up. I need a quad monitor action. I need this one to be rotated. I need one above the camera, which is what I used to have, and I need a third one over here. Just monitors everywhere. As many monitors as I can fit in here. How we doing tonight, by the way, guys? Welcome in. How we feeling? What's up, TJ? First one in the chat. What up? What up? What up, Demius? How you doing? Coyote, how are ya? Taking advantage of the free re-gear to speed up your Fire Night 10? Yes, we are re-gearing tonight, guys. Free re-gear means re-gear time. What up, Death, Whiskey, TSG, Joe, how you doing, Denver? Karen, welcome in. Lumac, Tease, Nathan. I need the 1984 Big Brother monitors, right? You might be onto something here, Karen. How we all doing today? How was your weekend, guys? Tell me what'd you guys do this weekend? Did you do something fun? Did you do something exciting? What did I do this weekend? What did I do? I worked around the house a bit. I worked on my stream setup. I did a really fun, probably my all-time favorite Dungeons and Dragons stream on a friend's channel on D20 Deathmatch, which I think was probably some of the funniest stuff I've ever done on Twitch. Well, maybe not. I've done some crazy shit on Twitch, but it was pretty damn fun. Good evening, Kide. Welcome in. It's the middle of another workout. Yeah, getting beast, bro. Getting swole. Good luck in re-gearing. Thanks, Coyote. Appreciate it. Who else is re-gearing today? What up, Azidra? How you doing, dude? Yo, this is Big Papa Drock himself. It's true. This is true, Vassal. It's your boy. Papa, please whisper in my ear. Beautiful thumbnail, as always. Oh, I'm so glad you like the thumbnail. So glad you like that thumbnail, Hypnos. We're going to be re-gearing tonight, guys, and then we'll do a live Arena Kraken stream tomorrow night. The free-to-play challenge is over, folks. I got to do a video on that as well, but the free-to-play challenge is over, which means I have a little bit more time. I'm still playing that account, but yeah, it's finally over. I finished third place, if you guys didn't know. Third place, not bad. Third place, not bad. Pretty darn good for a Kraken, right? Pretty good. What up, Jamie? How you doing? Speaking live of the Dwin 20 LA battle missions is a pain in the ass. Oh, I bet it is. I'm still, you want to see where I'm at? We're on my missions. I'm still on like the first part, number 28. I have not been playing this account like at all. I am definitely slacking on this, but we'll try to work on this soon. We'll be grinding it more for sure very soon. And what a pleasant surprise from Plarium, by the way. I can't believe how actually, you know, like, it's a lot of energy, but how straightforward this champion, you know, tourney is. The hero's path. What is Plarium? Are they changing? Are they becoming better? A better Plarium for a bright new future? You went 17-8 yesterday? Not bad. 17-8 is pretty damn good. You were lazy all weekend. Best damn weekend ever. I love it, Denver. A lazy weekend's nice. I'm alive, Air Sled. True. I feel like Arena's changed so much. It really has, Joshua. It's changed a ton. How much Arena has changed in the last 3 or 4 months. Personally, I'm not a fan of the new meta. You know, I wasn't really a fan of Taras Barichka either. So there are pros and cons to each, but yeah, it's interesting how much has changed. There's so much more emphasis on Stone Skin now for every champion because of our Mons. Honestly, you want every champion to have 6-star polymorph with a couple small exceptions. So it's changed a lot. It's a lot harder, in my opinion, to A lot more RNG based than it was even before. It was pretty RNG based before. Now I think it's even more RNG based. Finally going to see some live arena, going to see Aislinn build. Oh, I don't have Aislinn on this account, so you will not be seeing Aislinn on this account. What up, Met? How you doing? I have 9 mythical. I don't remember so many mythicals running around. That's a good problem. What rank did I finish in for arena on the free to play? Or I finished I got up to platinum if I remember correctly on the free to play. Biohack Kaja's 455 speed. I actually saw that video. 455 speed Kaja. That's insane. If I ever face him in arena, I'll definitely be banning his Kaja. Not bad for a Kraken, right? Not bad to finish third. Trying to toss Geralt on a Slayer, then move the current Merciless she has on the Queen Ava. Ooh, okay. I like that. I like that. Slayer on Geralt should be good. What up, loser? Welcome in. Try to get the mythical books. It's impossible without spending. There's like no way to get mythical books. Notice how they didn't add mythical books to the clan boss. You know what I mean? What a surprise. Let's not get ourselves who's here still player we're talking about. Gonna get me snubbed for more videos. For more award ceremonies. Hi there, who won the free-to-play challenge, please? Cropcio did. Kropcio. Cropcio did. I actually did a video with him and Colred. We finished 1, 2, 3. With Colred finishing second, I finished third, and Cropcio finished first. And I think it's going to come out on Colred's channel in the next couple of days, so make sure to watch for that. It was a lot of fun. And then I'm going to do, after this stream, I'm going to put out my own video talking more about what the free-to-play challenge was like and kind of what I learned. And then also where we're going to take that free-to-play account going forward, because I am still playing it. So more to do. I know this isn't nothing big to talk about, but I finally like we started your Spider 10 team under 1 minute. Hey, dude, Akil, listen, you got to celebrate what you're doing, buddy. That's definitely big. It's a big, you know, milestone when you start doing Spider 10. Spider 1. Craig, good job doing Spider 1. You fucking piece of shit. No, I'm kidding, Akil. Spider 10 is actually, I know when I was doing it on the free-to-play, I was like, damn, it's a little bit trickier than I thought. So, well done. Well done, buddy. What up, Bad Monkey? How you doing? Maybe those Kraken books will be dropping for the new clan boss? Yeah, right. Well, maybe, actually. When does the new clan boss come out? Yo, Stevosaurus, how you doing, bro? Welcome in. What do you guys think, by the way? I moved the chat. If you'll notice on the stream, I moved the chat to the right. I made my camera bigger. I also put the sub goal underneath the chat on the right. Do we like the new layout a little bit more? I think it's cleaner. I think it looks better. What up, AZ? Welcome in. Are you ever going to stream any other games besides Raid and COD on here in Twitch? I have. I've streamed Helldivers on Twitch. I just streamed my poop game the other day. Weren't you in here for that? Insane free-to-play Aislinn build. You know what's funny, though? I don't think Aislinn's that good. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I don't really think Aislinn's that great. I 6-starred him, and I kind of wish I didn't. I know that, like, the ally protect is important and all that stuff is important, but there's one, like, part of his skill kit that really screws up what he does. And that's the fact that on his A2, he removes all the shields. Like, why? It's a bummer. I mean, he heals, but he removes the shields, which is a real shame, because I think this one specific skill is what holds him back. If he didn't remove shields here and just did whatever damage, I'd feel so much better about him. But like, removing the shields really sucks. I don't know if it removes protected shields. That's a great example. I mean, like, maybe if you put him in like full protection set, maybe it doesn't. Interesting. That's a good question, Shadow. We'll have to test that at some point. I don't have a protection set on my free to play, of course. Is there potential for that skill to do damage? I would imagine it probably could master, but how much, I really don't know. And I don't think that he's served as a damage dealer, really. He's more of a support character to keep your team alive, right? So it's just like, you even look at his passive, allies under shield buffs receive 10% less damage. It just sucks that he's removing the shield buff. Like, that's why you want him on the team. It's for the shield and the ally protect. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he's as good as I thought he was because of that one ability. which is crazy to think that has that much of an effect, but it does. It removes them even if they're protected. See, there you go. That's crazy. There's so many, like, the funny thing with this game is there's so many just contradictions, right? Like, I have protection set on, which means buffs can't be removed. But wait, they actually can. Ha-ha, you piece of shit. Watch me. Buff removal. I mean, like, it's so... There's no consistency with how abilities work. My ability can't be blocked. But wait, Stone Skin, guess what? Guess again. It's blocked. Like, it's just... They really should do a better job of kind of figuring all that stuff out. Maybe a background color behind chat to make it easier to read. This is actually a good idea, Kide. I like it. A kid. Kid Cade. Def looks cleaner, much better. Thanks, Joe. Nice. Okay, good. Everybody likes it. What up, James? Let's check out Doc Moreau, Laz, Queen Ava, Gizmac showcase. Maybe I will at some point. Now you feel how free-to-play peasants like us play the game. You know what's funny, though? I mean, I'm going to talk about it in the free-to-play thing, but I really enjoyed the free-to-play challenge. I'll just leave it at that. I'll make a video on my thoughts. Rather the full screen be just you? I bet you would, Hypnos. I see what you're doing. All right, guys, let's get into it. Enough talking. Let's start building. We got free gearing for at least, what, the next 10 hours. Surprising free gear removal event. So let's brainstorm what we need. What do we need for live arena today? What champions do we need to build in our absolute best overall top tier, god tier, gear? I think realistically, obviously, Sifi is one. We've already built her. She's good to go. I feel like my Marichka, though she has been devalued because of Ancora and Narcissus, is still in really good gear. I think she's good to go. I think my Taurus is good to go. I feel like my Harima is good to go. I feel like my Rhodos, I don't want to screw with that. I think most of my champions at this point are built. My Georgian is ready to rock. The real question is going to come down to, let's see. Arbaeus, I think, is good to go too. I don't want to screw with my Arbaeus. This is my Arbaeus build. Definitely building mythicals is important for sure. I should probably try to build a Mikage for arena, like one of my Mikages for arena. And it's such a, the polymorph thing. This is such a bummer. I was really looking forward to using Uko, but polymorph's buff instead of nerf really screwed that up. I also should probably try to build, I think I want to change my Warlord build and see if I can make him super, super, super fast and take him out of Stone Skin. Just because Taurus isn't nearly as much of a problem as he was. So I think that's a better build for Warlord, and having Warlords decrease turn meter is important, but you realistically need Warlord to be like 420, 430 speed to go ahead of any Yumikos potentially. So it's I don't know if I have the gear to do it. I also have to really think about whether it's time to take some gear off of my girl here, because Duchess has been eclipsed in this meta hard. Although maybe she's a good Galathier counter potentially. So maybe I don't strip her too hard. I don't know. Yeah, I wish I had Galathier to build. I also do want to build my Rhonda. I've been thinking about like what champions make sense to counter what things, right? Like the meta's changed a lot. We've talked about that. And I've been thinking about like, what do I need to effectively counter stuff? Well, first and foremost, I need as many of my nukers in Stone Skin as I possibly can get without compromising on Savage. And that's really tough because obviously that means getting lucky with Hydra Clash, and that's just tough to do. I think my Narcissus build is pretty darn good, except for the fact that he's not in Stone Skin, which really does hurt. And he doesn't have Polymorph, which also really hurts. Really wish he had Polymorph. So we'll take a look at that and see what we can put in Stone Skin. I don't think I can make my shoes in faster. I think I need to make a damage monkey. I think we need to make a hybrid damage monkey. So I think we need to look at that. That might be one of the ones we do tonight. PvZ Master Ray, what's up, dude? What up, Shadow? How you doing? Saw those free-to-play Hydra skills. It won't be long. Hey, thanks. Nub that was such a fun video. That video was a blast to make with Nub. I had a lot of fun. Faction Lord should be amazing in my opinion, not Meliodoker. I think they should definitely be really good. Yeah, I agree with that. Rhonda, I do want to build as well. And the reason why I want to build Rhonda, what up, Josh? Welcome in, dude. The reason why I want to build Rhonda is I was thinking about, like, Rhonda to me is probably one of the better overall counters for Siegfried with the block passive, right? As long as the Siegfried's not in Stone Skin, which most people don't build their Siegfried in Stone Skin because of his passive, myself included, mainly because I don't have the Stone Skin. If I did, I would build him in Stone Skin. But I think a super fast Rhonda would be really nice too. Right now, I don't have her built like fully. She's not fully crit capped, and I don't know how much faster I'm going to be able to make her without compromising other people's gear. But you know, yeah. And Rhodos is also a good Siegfried counter as well, as is King Narcissus too. You love the collaboration video with Nubs? Thanks, Vincent. Appreciate it. Doc's classic arena team is 1.2 million power. I'm not surprised. Doc's account's nasty. He's got one of the strongest accounts, if not the strongest account in the entire game. Probably now the strongest account in the entire game. If I were guessing. With his mythicals, he's got every mythical. The one mythical that I'm missing that I really wish I had is obviously Galathir. I know that Gizmac apparently smacks too, but he's also a polymorph magnet. Galathir is definitely like a top, probably the top overall mythical in the game right now, I think, with how good he is. He's an immediate ban on any team going forward. I will never not ban him. The block active skills, the debuffs that he puts out, again, he could be polymorphed, which is, you know, the number one problem with any champ because there's so much. Man, what is up with my I gotta figure this out. Why my camera goes black? I don't understand what the heck's going on with that, and it pops. Don't know why that started happening. So strange. But Galathir is just like, his kit is just so absurdly good. Cleanse, heal, block debuffs, turn meter fill, revive. Better revive than Duchess. Because the turn meter, this is a way better revive than Duchess, basically. You know, it's just, he's just absurd. He's so good. The second form is just as good as the first form, if not better. You know, strip buffs, black active skills, doesn't attack, doesn't trigger counterattack, so it means Taurus Merchka can't do anything about it. Increase accuracy, decrease resistance, whatever. It's kind of worse with polymorph, but can stun. I mean, geez Louise. And the fact that he has a chance of transferring debuffs back to like enemies is just nuts. Just a crazy, crazy kit. Probably the best overall arena champion right now, in my opinion. I think they might eventually balance polymorph further. I can tell you this right now, though. If you don't talk about polymorph, they'll never fix it, right? You have to talk about it. Sometimes people get angry at me because I complain about polymorph. Well, that's the only way it gets fixed, guys. If you don't say anything, it will never get fixed. You know, you have to say something. And you have to keep saying something. And you have to continue to say something. And more people have to say stuff. And if you don't say stuff, it never gets addressed. Now, it still may never get addressed because, you know, this is Plarium and they do what they want. But you got to say stuff. Otherwise, it doesn't get fixed. Kale's dad is OP. Yeah, he really is. Galathir is insane. See, double Cavalax with 5-star blessing with poison blessing, Gizmac 5-star blessing with burn blessing. That could be nuts. Yeah, I pulled Star Sage. He's helped me more than anyone I pulled. I have no doubt. He's incredible. Build Queen Ava. I get, how good is Queen Ava? I haven't used her yet. Have you guys been seeing Queen Ava a lot in Arena? Have people been busting her out that much? I have a +4 Queen Ava. No, not once. Good if you're low arena. That was kind of my take as well. Seen her as Wukong counters. She smacks, but she doesn't ignore Stone Skin. That was my thought. Like, honestly, for as good as her improved A2 is, her A3 is still not very good. Damage-wise, it's not a super strong hit. And the other thing is that because she doesn't ignore Stone Skin, I almost think that Mezimel is still better in spite of Mezimel hitting for less. Because Mezimel can't be locked out, has the second form, whereas Queen Ava has more counterplay with the second form, also with Harima. If someone's got Harima, your Queen Ava ain't doing much. Whereas the damage on this isn't based on ignoring defense. Harima really has become one of the most important champions in the game because so many champions now, they've added ignore defense as part of their kit, whether it's Narcissus, whether it's, Siegfried, whether it's Queen Ava. So she really has become one of the absolute most important arena champions in the entire game. For reference, this is my Harima build here. So this is what we're working on with Harima. So I'm not going to touch that. Jam, how are you? Welcome in. It's good to see you. How was your weekend? I almost never polymorph anyone. You have a few 6-star polys. What? What? I get polymorphed all the time. Arbaeus is really awesome. I think Arbaeus is definitely in the meta right now. Again, because of Siegfried. But okay, who do we build first here? Who do we build first? Let's see if we can build Warlord super fast. I don't know if we can do this, honestly. We might not be able to. Currently, he's in Stone Skin, 361 speed, with 654 accuracy. I don't know if we can get him super fast. I continue to not have accuracy pieces on my account that have triple roll speeds. I don't think I have a single one. Yeah, I think this is my best overall piece. Maybe I have... Is this one better? This is technically a better piece on the Skiramis. What about on divine speed? No. I have the... What about perception? Okay, I've got one. I literally don't have a triple roll. This is insane. How do I not have a triple roll on accuracy? It's just crazy how unlucky my account is with gear. But you know what? Maybe you guys could give me some advice on this because I don't know. I have not... I don't... You can see I have quite a bit of stuff where I can start rolling some accuracy pieces. But the problem is I don't have chestplate charms. And I have more speed charms now. I had none, and I was able to buy some from the shop. So maybe I just go for it. Maybe we just roll some of this. What do you think, chat? Should we roll it with some mythicals and some speed charms? Just absolute, just go ape shit. Mine was good, Jam. Got some work done. Did some organizing. You know. What do you think, guys? Should we do it? Should we do a little casino action? What the hell is this forge? My Harima is gorgeous. Thank you, Michael. Good to see you, man. Welcome in. What up, Jesus? How are you? They need to release more champs with their passive. I actually completely agree with you, Jonathan. They need at least 1 or 2 more champs with Harima's passive for counterplay options. Right now, she's the only one. Dude, Queen Ava is the hardest hitting champion in the game right now. Yeah, she hits super hard with her A2, but not with her A3. I've seen Queen Ava smack through Stone Skin. People from 100% Stone Skin to 0, like on a Georgia or something like that, Joshua. I wouldn't imagine she smack it through Taurus's like Stone Skin, you know. No need for chest charms though. All right. You don't think so? Should we just do it? Let's craft 10. See if we can get lucky here. Nope. The pain is real. Keep that. Hey, there we go. At least that's working. At least the speed charms are ending up there. Nice. We got some potential triple roll speeds here. Yeah, we got speed on a lot of these. Wow, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure I am now completely full. I got to do a massive gear cleanse. All right, let's do another 10. I just need 1 accuracy piece to quad roll. Hey, a mythical. It's a chest piece, but it's 5-star. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boo. I don't care. No. Resistance speed. I mean, I don't have enough 4 to really worry about this stuff. So HP flat, but it did roll mythical speed. This is actually worth rolling just to see, even though it's a 5-star, because if it rolls a quad on that, it's actually not bad, even as a flat. Let's go again. I just need like one good accuracy piece. I've already got plenty. I feel I'll keep it, I guess, in case it triple rolls. I'll keep this too in case it triple or quad rolls. Same thing. Same, even though it's flat. All right. I don't have enough room in here. Let's check what we've got. Okay. Let's just roll all this. Yep. Sounds about right. Let's roll this one. Cool. Nope. What up, Glasses? Welcome in. No, I'm not gonna. I could roll it to 16, but I'm... All right, please triple roll on this to speed. That'd be incredible. I actually am gonna keep this because I don't have a lot of good HP percentage gloves. Watch this one triple roll because it's attack. Nope, nope, nope. Flat stats, though, tend to triple roll more than anything else. It double rolled. Okay. Don't know if I need a double roll on the glove, especially a flat stat. Welcome in, Barcha. Give this man some likes. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Triple roll speed. Double, I'll keep that. And let's just go to 8 here, see if it rolls on the mythical. Nope, that's a sell. Okay. So, yeah. Well, that was what we would call disappointing. That was... Did not go super well there. I don't really want to keep a flat stat. I'll keep that. I'll sell that. Okay. Is that everything, or were there more that went in the box? No, surprisingly, that was everything. Look at this. I got so much gear in here. Have I been nominated for any raid awards, Drock? Funny that you ask, Michael. Funny that you ask. Your boy got blackballed. Your boy got blackballed from the raid awards. He was not nominated. It's a sore subject. It's a sore subject. Yeah, I don't have Sulfurian, unfortunately. What up, Sauce? How you doing, dude? Any chance of trying Queen Ava? I mean, I'll build her, I guess, but yeah, they didn't put me up for any awards, guys. I'd sell my kidney for these forged materials. Is it really that many? Just got rid of 900 items. Recently did some massive speed farming in Savage. Yeah, I'm doing well though, Glasses. How you doing? Is this a good forge? I feel like this is not that great, is it? The lack of speed charms really sucks ass. I don't like... Definitely don't want to use it on that. I don't like making this stuff without having speed charms. That's why I've sat on this for such a long time, because without the speed charms, I feel like I'm just tossing away all my materials. But yeah, no, they didn't put me in the awards. It's, you know, it is what it is. As they say. If only this were accuracy. Call their bluff. Yo, they talking about you in 69 saying you won't call them cringe? What? What? Wait, what now? What, in chat channel 69? I don't give a shit about any of that. I'll keep this just in case.
Welcome to the
Yo,
Sons of
Kareem,
Drock.
what up, man? Thank you so much for the sub, dude. Appreciate you, bro. Congrats on what, finishing second overall in the entirety, I'll actually keep this because it's mythical. Yeah. In the entirety of the free-to-play challenge, bro. You and was it JS or just did insane stuff, man. Thank you so much for the sub, bro. Really appreciate that. Like, what is wrong with my camera doing this shit? I roll so bad. You guys don't even know. All right, this is the last. I'm out of speed charm, so I'm not rolling anymore after this. And sure enough, I'm telling you, man, this account is cursed. For as good as it is, it's only because I've spent such an asinine amount of money. This account is cursed otherwise. My free to play though, that account is blessed.
Welcome to the
Potato
Sons of
Chips with the
Drock.
resub. Let's go. 4 months in a row. Appreciate you, Potato Chips. Putting us on the verge of a hype train on the Twitch. You'll also notice, guys, so many people bitched about my sub alert being too loud or annoying when they were watching videos. Well, congratulations. I changed it. Now, if you donate less than 20 subs, it's a very chill welcome to the Sons of Drock like it used to be. If you donate more, is it more than 20 subs or more than 9 subs? Maybe it's more than 9 subs.
To the Sons
If you donate
of
10 subs, I can't remember. Basically, I made it so you're less likely to see the insane screaming stuff, which I know some of you guys hated, which makes me sad because I really like them. And, you know, I enjoyed them a lot and I thought they were great. But, you know, I guess if you hear it 7,000 times, it gets annoying. So I get that. Sauce, thanks for the resub, dude, or the sub. And now we're on a hypey on the Twitch. Appreciate you, Sauce. Let's go, dude. S in the chat for Sauce, P for Potato Chips, and K for Kareem, putting me on a hype train on the Twitch. You guys are legends.
To the Sons of Drock.
And now Victorious gets in with a Prime sub. Everybody dumping their Prime subs on Drock, baby. I love it, dude. It's Victorious. Thank you so much for the Prime. Primed out of your mind, guys. Appreciate y'all. Bring the loudness back. Petition to bring it back right now. Headphones are allowed TV, though. That alert was ear deafening. So I've heard. If I'm here, I'm not getting sensory all over. That something is very wrong. You're goddamn right. So if you're not terrified and pissing yourself while watching my stream, are you even watching a Drock stream? Had to stop by and say the best thumbnail ever. Thanks, Ross. I'm glad you liked it. Only autistic people hate loud voices. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. That's what the fuck. I can't comment on that. Staying away from that one. It's cool to see how many creators are out there in the mobile gaming area, especially Raid. I didn't know you before the free-to-play challenge. It's also cool to see you stream it on Twitch. I really like the platform. Thanks, Kareem. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I think, you know, we talked about it before, like what makes Raid great, right? And the mechanics of the game, like there's some really cool mechanics in the game, of course, which I think is enjoyable. And obviously the champion collecting aspect of it. But the community is what really makes this game stand out. The community is top tier. I just shit myself and nearly choked on my drink. Looks like the sword did its job, Sicarius. Looks like the sword did its job because we're on a hype train. Almost to level 1 completed. I missed the Vegeta. It was not loud at all. Well, listen. You can still have the Vegeta. It's just, you know, it requires a much higher threshold of donation so it doesn't drive people insane. Yo, I just pulled Giz back. Is he good? Oh, my God. Congratulations, Steven. He is apparently very good. Though he becomes a polymorph magnet at the high end, anything lower, he's supposedly fantastic. Burns through stone skin. I've heard he's nasty. Bro, you going for the crappy fusion 5-star soul? Only if it doesn't cost a bunch of resources. I don't really care. The fusion is really bad. It doesn't help this account at all. It'll help my free-to-play account a little bit, maybe, but I'm never going to put books into her, so... You know, it's a pretty shitty fusion, all things considered. The people shitting on the loudness were
Welcome to the Sons of Drock.
Cobra Commando with the Prime sub, trying to keep the hype train rolling. Appreciate you. Thanks, Cobra. Just pulled the third Yannicka of my account. Oh, God, that's pain. That's pain, these nuts. Welcome in, by the way. You want to settle? What up? Speaking of thumbnails, do I make my own? No, I have a thumbnail artist. Is this Drock stream? Hey, speaking of my thumbnail artist, he's on the Twitch. There he is, my boy. The man who makes my crazy creations in my head come true and or suggest some of his own. The one and only Sir Henry White. Dude, Henry, thanks for popping in, bro. I really appreciate that, man. I think this is the best thumbnail that we've ever made together, by the way. Henry came up with the idea, funny enough. He was like, Legos. And I was like, oh, shit, yeah, that's hilarious. And then I was like, wait a second. Why don't we try to make them like Taurus and Marichka? And he was like, I said, can you do that? And he was like, I have no clue. Let's find out. And then he sent over the thumbnail and I just burst out laughing. I was like, oh my God, this thumbnail is incredible. This thumbnail is the best. The best yet. And there's so many more coming. I mean, like, poor Henry, I've literally had a spreadsheet, just I keep adding shit to it. He does one and I'm like, wait a second, I've got 3 more. And I'm sure he's like, oh my God, Drock, there's so many thumbnails, Jesus. There's so much. What am I ever gonna sleep? My children, Drock, think of the children. Think of the children. But he does an incredible job. So give it up for our boy Henry. Thanks so much for popping by, dude. You pulled Crixia. Nice, Pico. Nice. Crixia is incredible. Crixia is an incredible champ. She's a beast. All right. Warlord. Speed. Do we use RSL Helper or do we just try to freebase this, guys? What do you think? I think we just try to freebase it, yeah? Let's see what we got. Thank you guys for the hype train, by the way. I really appreciate it. Huge thank you. DBZ is life and Vegeta is king. This is true. You speak correctly. Yes, Call of Duty, Vegeta is king. He's the strongest Saiyan warrior that ever existed. Not even Kakarot can measure up. I do love Vegeta on the stream. Let's go with equipped. Put this on. I think I have better overall speed gear than I do divine speed at this point. So let's just see what we've got. Oh, look at that. Oh, triple. Okay, so we could really get his speed up. But how much can we get it up, though? I'm not taking this off the Sifi. I'm not taking that off. Can't take that off the Georgian. I don't want to take that off Marichka. Man, this is tough. Maybe I do take it off Marichka is the only way. But then I lose speed. Really? Oh, because he's got perception on. That's why. Hold on. So maybe I can't do anything better. Is DBC still going? That's a great question, actually. I don't know. Put this on. That puts him, what, 383? That's still not that fast. More accuracy, though. I can glyph this. I should glyph this since it's a triple. Let's just... Oh! Oh! I'm back!
Welcome
Glyph Daddy! Glyph Daddy Drock is back!
Drock.
Oh! Oh! Yes! Oh, that feels so good. Okay, well, Glyph Daddy's over. But for a hot second there, at least we got it on the one that mattered, which is on the speed. Ah! 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 I mean, I guess I could honestly just put this on because I could always just take it off. You know what I mean? Since we got free gearing, so why not? Let's just throw it on. I'm convinced that I need to take him out of Stone Skin, so I'm going to take him out no matter what. So, all right, let's put him in. What do we got here? 391 is not fast enough, though. That is not good enough. 710 is fine accuracy-wise. We can take this off, too. I don't have protection. I'm pretty sure I don't have protection sets. Do I? Do I have protection sets? I don't think I do. I have one. No, I'm not going to have enough protection gear. God, this is so painful. This is where the RNG is really come into play. Like, have you gotten lucky on Hydra Clash? Have you gotten lucky on Hydra Clash? I guess this is speed on the bottom. Yeah. This is only 2 speed. Can I get anything with triple? Let's find out. Come with me and we'll see if we can get a triple speed glove. I don't think I've got them. Only one for Sifi. I could take Arbiters, though. Crit rate sucks, though. Could take Ukos. I'm not really using Uko because of how much they screwed Uko. So maybe I do take Uko. I It gives me 5 more. 396. 396. I lose a ton of defense here, but whatever. Accuracy stays about the same. 396. It's still not fast enough, though. Like, if it's not over 410, it's not going to matter at my level. Because he has to outspeed Crixia. Can I move chat? I can eliminate chat. That's about as good as I can do, so you can see my stats. Goku is clearly stronger. No one can convince me otherwise. I don't care. It's only because of Vegeta that Goku's strong. Yo, Oblivion! I just saw the sub. Thank you so much. 3 months in a row in advance. Thank you, Oblivion. I just missed that. Hey! Oh, in the chat for Oblivion, baby. Appreciate you, bro. 3 months in advance, too. 410 speed. Or feed. You cringe as fuck, twin. Not me. Okay, thanks for clarifying. I'm like, what the fuck? How am I cringe? I'm building champions and that's cringe? Jesus. That is sad that Toriyama died. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I just don't think this is fast enough. I could sacrifice his accuracy and see if I have a better, like, banner, maybe.
Welcome to the
Yo,
Sons of
Henry
Drock.
with the Prime sub, you freaking legend. You legend. H in the chat for the one and only Sir Henry White. Dude, thank you so much for the Prime, bro. Tossing out. I love these Primes. You guys don't have to pay a cent for the Primes. That's the beautiful thing. I'm sure eventually they'll go away, but for now, that is the best. That is the best. Free for you, but still benefits me. That's a win. I could go resistance with accuracy. I could go this. Could go HP here. Oof, I lose so much accuracy there, though. Doesn't really matter, though. Without the speed and without it, doesn't matter. 393. This would put me about 400, I think. And I could glyph this. I just don't know, guys. How do you Prime sub? So if you have Amazon Prime, you can sub to a creator for free on Twitch every month. Now you have to renew it every single month, but you get 1 free sub a month to give to whomever you want to support as a creator. So every month you can change it. It pays the creator the exact same as if you sub to their channel using your own money. It's subsidized by Amazon, so it's a great way to support a creator without having to spend any money yourself beyond what you already have for having subscribed to Amazon Prime on your Amazon account. You have to link your Amazon account to Twitch for it to work. There are instructions on Amazon for that, or you can Google it. But yeah, it's a super easy way for you to support a creator on Twitch for free if you already have Amazon Prime. And speaking of supporting, a big thank you to Average Mr. Vasya with another Prime subby. Appreciate you guys with them Primes. Can you get some of that gear? I wish, Header. I wish we could lend some gear out. I just don't know, guys. I just don't know. I can't make it faster. I just don't know. I mean, I could put this on 395, and then I could put on, I could glyph this up to 400. Golly goodness, what is wrong with my camera? I might have to like replace my camera at some point. I don't want to use a 6-star glyph on this though. Not right now. Not yet. Just, all right, let's whatever. I'm not going to waste those. I just don't know if this is fast enough. I don't think it is. Which defeats the purpose, because the whole purpose, like if I'm picking Warlord, I'm hoping to outspeed like their Crixie or Yumiko, and I'm definitely not outspeeding Yumiko. I would pick Crixie against Yumiko, but if they pick Crixia, I have to be faster than Crixia. That's not a given unless their Crixie is in Stone Skin. And she'll have high resist.
To the Sons of Drock.
This is where like not having the triple roll hurts. Yo, Tag Force, thanks for the prime. Appreciate you. Yeah, Heartless, that is the thing. The tough thing is the Crixias, right? Because Crixia won't have 900 accuracy. She'll have like 600 usually. 600 to 700. So you kind of do have to have accuracy if you're trying to build specifically to counter her. Because obviously she is built with a lot of resistance. So that's where it gets tough. Like I'm specifically thinking about like, how do I counter Crixia in the current meta with a Warlord? And the only way to do it is to have enough accuracy and enough speed. And obviously she can reset, right? She can reset abilities. But really what I'm trying to do here is, if I'm trying to counter Crixia, I'm just trying to, if she's in Stone Skin, I should outspeed her, right? And I'm just trying to make sure she can't lock my team out first. And even though she can reset her team's skills, one of the nice things about Warlord is that turn meter decrease could come into play. Again, depending on how much Stone Skin someone has. So this is the one tricky thing, is that because Stone Skin is so prevalent now, it does make it a little bit harder. But basically, like, I'd be running Warlord with a super fast, like my absolute fastest team, essentially. I'd be throwing like Shuzen, Sifi, Warlord, Georgid, like maybe Siegfried, whatever. Something that's basically Rotos potentially. Just trying to kill them before they can do anything, I guess. Does Gizmak need accuracy? I don't really know his kit that well. I'm not sure. Good question. I would imagine he does, no? Pulled a Newt and a Geo? Congratulations. That's big. Better perception gloves, maybe, and maybe another speed piece somewhere else. Yeah. Maybe that's the possibility. You might be onto something there. I don't know if I have triple roll speed though. I can't believe, like, it's insane to me how unbelievably bad my luck is on gear. I mean, I could take this off of Arbiter, but I'm really compromising. If I do this, I'm really compromising this build. I'm still only at like 405. I can get to like 401, it looks like, with a little bit less accuracy if I switch the banner. I never use Giz because he always turns to sheep. Gizmak does not need accuracy if built correctly. There you go. Thank you for letting me know. I haven't looked at this kit that closely. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Is this worth doing? I really, like, I don't know if this is worth doing anymore. Gizmak, when I read Gizmak, guys, Gizmak with a Drock head. Yeah, it's losing a lot of defense, which whatever, that's fine. I mean, 4,300 is still fine. It's negligible once you hit like 4,700. The diminishing returns doesn't matter. I just don't know if it's fast enough for my level. I just feel like at my level, I'm going to get outsped all the time. Like, even if I put on, let's put the banner on just to get an idea. I feel like even with the banner, it's not going to be good enough. This puts me at 400 with a banner. I lose a massive amount of accuracy, though. And that kind of defeats the purpose of trying to clip Crixias. Like, this isn't enough accuracy to clip Crixia. I can get more accuracy with this banner if I switch to resist. Or excuse me, if I roll to accuracy here. Or I could just go for this one, which already has accuracy on it. Yeah, so this would lock out basically all the nukers. So this build would be a nuker lockout. It would not lock out Crixia. That's the problem. I don't care about locking out Duchess or super high resist builds. Like, nobody uses super high resist anymore. It's pointless. Super high resist is completely pointless at my level because of Crixia. Because of mythical champions, which have a 20% ignore resistance. Like, it's just, there's no counterplay for it anymore. Yeah, no one's doing high resist build. If you're doing high resist builds, then you don't know what you're doing. Resist, here's the thing. Resist was useful prior to Mythical Champions. Resist was, it was niche. It was niche, right? Like you had to really have insane gear to pull it off even then. Because people still had 900 Yumiko, like 900 accuracy Yumikos at that point in time. But you could actually build high resist Kaimars and they could work in certain situations. I know I used to use Kaimar every once in a blue moon in live arena. Very niche, but now it is, you can't, like, there's no way to do it. You know, if the Crixie is built right, the Crixie is going to have probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 700 to 800 total accuracy using her passive, which means she's going to ignore anywhere up to 1,000 resistance. And it's just, there's nothing you can do with that. And that's not even a +4 Crixia. If you have a +4 Crixia, you're definitely going through people without a doubt. That extra 55 resist and 55 accuracy, nah, you're not like, no one's resisting you then. UDK was probably the only high resist that makes sense. I agree, James. Because you're trying to counter Sung Wukong basically at that point. And even then, I still don't know if that's worth it, to be honest. I can glyph up to 410, so maybe I do this. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we do it? Just do it, says Pepper. Yes, says Nathan. Yeah, YOLO. YOLO. All right, we'll do it. We'll take it off the Ugo. And then we'll get an extra, I think, what, 20 accuracy here, which pushes the 592. Then maybe I can glyph some stuff and get it up a little bit higher. You guys should check Optimizer, set your minimum accuracy, what speed you can get. Yeah, the only problem is I don't want Optimizer pulling all my lock champions, but if I don't pull some of my lock champions, then it's a problem. I guess I could double check with Optimizer and just see. But we'll go ahead and switch it over for now. This is a triple. Yeah, this is definitely one of my best pieces. Also, for sure. That's definitely one of my best as well. This is where I'm hurting right here. The lack of a triple roll accuracy is killing me. Can I boost accuracy anywhere here? Could boost accuracy by reworking this. I don't think I have any more chaos dust now. So I can get more accuracy here. So that's good to know. So I can get 29 more accuracy here, and I can get 20 more accuracy here. So I can get 49 more accuracy, which puts me a little 610. That's actually not horrible. Can I glyph any more? Not worth doing. No. Glyph more resist. No. I could get more accuracy here. This actually is, because it's stone skin, I don't need this. So I can actually get more accuracy on this. Yeah, there we go. This is what I used to use. There we go. Yeah, we'll be fine on accuracy, I think. So I can get up to about 640, 642 accuracy. Somewhere in that neighborhood. 642. Is this glyphed? This is, right? Yeah, it's glyphed pretty well. Do I want to use this 6-star glyph here? I mean, this is a pretty damn good piece, even though it is resistance. Fuck it. Oh my god. Oh! Max glyph! Yes! It's 2 max glyph speeds. Oh! Oh! My nips. Oh, they're hard. They're rock hard, chat. Oh god. Oh, the glyphs. Oh! Oh my god. Yes. Holy shit. I'm Drock hard. I just nutted. I think his masters were his masters. Yeah, okay. Oh, I don't have Laura's Steel on here. Really? What the fuck are these masteries? What the hell? I don't have Laura's Steel. I can make him even faster. Oh my God. All right. Well, this is even better. Just don't squirt on camera. Listen, sometimes you got to squirt. Sometimes you just got to freaking let it go. All right, let's redo the masteries. How did I not have Laura's Steel on? I just literally typed masteries in here. What the fuck is wrong with me? Warlord masteries. You know what's funny is that I could do this a million times over, but I always like to check the site just to remind myself to not fuck it up because of how many how many absurd gems it costs to reset. You know what I mean? All right, let's redo this. Let's redo the masteries. Reset for free. Nice. Okay. Charged. Yes. Charge focus. Yes. Swarm Smiter. Oh, Laura Steel. Laura Steel. Oh, what's it take me to now? What is it? Wait, what? 403. What the fuck? Oh, wait, what? No. 408. I don't really need. Do I need this? What the fuck? This is good. Debuffs. 25% chance increasing the debuffs. Yeah, okay, so that would improve that. 7% chance to put each target's skills on cooldown. Okay, yeah, so it looks like that is the best. 25, 30, 40. 40 puts me at extend the duration. He doesn't do that. So yes, this does make the most sense. And into Eagle Eye. Oh. Also, why did I not have Cycle of Magic on? Dude, what the fuck? Cycle of Magic is like a requirement. What are these masteries on Hell Hades? What the hell are these masteries? These masteries are insane. I'm raid-gasming, guys. I'm raid-gasming hard. Who's raid-gasming with me? I definitely want Cycle of Magic. I'm like honestly blown away that this was not how I had him built. This is because I had him such a long time ago before I knew what the fuck I was doing. Do I want anything else here? Shield buff increase. Kind of nice to have. But I think I'd rather have this. Yeah, I think I'd rather go this way and get both of those. What a buff. This is also kind of like nice to have as well. 30% chance of increasing the turn meter by 10% when a buff cast. So that shield buff disappears. Those block debuffs disappears. Maybe rapid response here. I don't know. What do you guys think? No disrespect, but you're so weird, bro. Nah, listen. You know what's weird? When people are normal. That's weird. When people are normal, that shit weirds me out. You gotta stand out. You know what I mean? You gotta be unafraid to be yourself, because every interesting person I've ever met has got something a little weird going on. And if you don't, it's probably because people are just embarrassed to share it. What is normality? Normal equals boring as fuck. Agreed. All right, let's do this. Go Defiant. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go here. One random debuff. I think that makes the most sense. This is really tempting, though. Wisdom of Battle, frankly. Just for like... How much of your gear would you say came from farming dungeons? Farming dungeons is what? As compared to money. The vast majority of my gear came from farming dungeons. I've just had really, really, really bad luck. Some pieces came from buying gear packs, but I've really bought overall compared to what I've farmed way more than I've purchased. It's not even in the same like realm. I've put millions of energy into Dragon, into Fire Knight. Mainly those two dungeons, also Spider. Like millions and millions of energy. Not as much as some of the other players though. Some like I know Panda has put in like shit, I don't know, 100 million energy. Probably 50 over 50 million energy, I would imagine, between all those dungeons. Probably more, actually, honestly. Probably more than 50 million. If I were guessing, I would say somewhere between 50 million and 100 million energy into those dungeons. Which isn't like, that's like, woof. Pretty insane, right? All right, I think, oh, this is also really good. I really like Shadow Heal, honestly. Because that can just keep you alive. I'm kind of thinking Shadow Heal over here. What do you guys think? Shadow Heal, or do we go Resurgent? Resurgent is really good for Warlord, though, too, because if he gets slept or something happens, then they have a chance of taking that away. But Shadow Heal is also great because it keeps him alive. Yo, Wilton, what up, dude? How are you, man? Good to see you. Wisdom of Battle has gained value with Armands. This is also true. I am now no longer an Armands counter here. Oh, that's actually a really good fucking point. My Warlord no longer is a viable counter for Armands. My Crixia really is the Armands counter, though, frankly. If somebody picks Armands, I'll just pick Crixia. Even though she's weak affinity, she's building Stone Skin. I feel like my Crixia is the Armands counter because she does have high resistance, and most Armands, are, if they're really fast, they have low accuracy. Yeah. Tars puts that fear at the beginning. This is true. This is true. I wouldn't necessarily pick Warlord facing Taurus anymore like I used to. But what you can do now is, let's say someone picks Sifi. Let's say they go Sifi, Taurus, Marichka, or whatever, right? I would pick Warlord, but I would pick Ancora. I need to make use of Ancora more than I have previously, because Ancora's ability to strip off debuffs, although it wouldn't be the most crit damage, right? Does she do it off only the one with the most crit damage? So maybe that's not viable, actually. Yeah, never mind. It wouldn't work for Warlord. He's not going to have the most crit damage. What up, JS? Welcome in, dude. Yeah, I'll take Shadow Health. I agree. We'll go Shadow Health. And we'll go Delay Death. And we're definitely going to go Cycle of Revenge for sure. And I feel like we want to go... Retribution doesn't really do much for counterattacking. I don't really care about that. I might want to go extend duration of buffs, frankly, to get his like block debuffs up longer. That actually might be the play here. And I think I want to go Rapid Response. I think Rapid Response is going to be better than anything else over here. Just because he gets even more chances to increase his turn meter whenever his buffs expire. But Rapid Response also is going to conflict with Lasting Gifts because his buffs will last longer, potentially. So that is something to think about. I think I'm going Rapid Response. That's so important. Now I have to weigh, does it make more sense for him to have block debuffs last longer? Or does it make more sense for him to have them expire faster? What do you guys think? Got a build recommendation for Corgan? You're fucking with me, JS. Yeah, I do think block debuffs longer is better, and I think that makes more sense. I don't really think there's an advantage to having any of this. So let's go with this. All right. I actually think this is a much better... I cannot believe how bad my masteries were on Warlord previous to right now. Now the biggest question is, am I faster than people's Armands? Am I faster than their... I'm definitely not going to be faster than a Yumiko. No way. Their Yumiko will outspeed me for sure. But am I faster than their Crixia? And the answer will be yes for most people's Crixias who are built in Stone Skin. But it will definitely be no for a couple Crixias. Like I know Baracus has a 417 speed Crixia, if I remember correctly. God damn it, it's always the flat stats that get like any double or triple rolls. It's always the flat stats. This is not really worth triple rolling, but let's just see. Yeah, it didn't triple roll anyway. Do I really want... You know what? I want this just for... You know what I want this for? I want this in case I have to deal with speed boots for Curse City. That's what I want it for. All of this is not good enough. Maybe I'll keep this for now. I'll keep it for now, but I'll probably end up selling it later. All right. Last longer, yeah. Yeah, it's always better to last longer, right, boys? No, I know, Call of Duty. I know. I was busting your chops, bro. You've been in my chat for like 3 years now. 2.5 years. How long you been here? 2.5 years, you legend? Yeah, definitely King and Queen don't tank as much for sure. Solutions to make my Warlord have the most crit damage. Boom. Done. Get buff extension, baby. Get buff extended. What up, Control? How you doing? All right. I don't think I can do better than this right now, other than glyphing some stuff. 408. What can we glyph to get like 410 maybe? Oh, oh my God. I love seeing that. It's not worth using. It's not worth using a 5-star glyph here. Yeah, this is about as glyphed out as it can get right now, unless I have 6-star glyphs. So realistically, if I get, or yeah, 6-star glyphs. So if I get 2 6-star glyphs and I get max rolls, we can potentially get this up another 9, which puts him at 417. 417 speed on a Warlord is actually really damn good. If I could get it to 425, 430, then I would feel incredible. You know what I mean? Like if I could get like 1 quad roll. This is a quad technically. This is also a quad. So if I could get like a triple roll on the chest, get it up to 420 something, then we'd really be cooking with this. But this I think is an overall better build for the current meta, with the only exception being Armand's. He would be who I'd have to worry about with this Warlord build now. And again, his accuracy will be 648. 648 once I get this done and once I rework this to be accuracy. So I think overall this is a better build. I feel more comfortable with this. I think this is good. Okay, Warlord done. Let's think about who else we need. Uko. Let's see if we can put Uko. Just get something on my boy Uko. For the moment, what do we got here? We'll put what was on Warlord on Uko for now. This is like this. My Uko build was so nasty. Was like 379 speed. I mean, 520 accuracy and stun. Like, ugh. Such a shame about Polymorph. I was so looking forward to bust out this Uko. 374 Uko in stun? You shitting me? That's nasty. With 520 accuracy? Oh, man. This is such a shame because when they were talking about like redoing Polymorph, I was jazzed out of my mind. I was like, Uko's going to be the meta. Uko is going to be the meta. Well, too damn bad. Forgotten. I think my Torment is fine. My Torment's fine. Yeah, my Torment's fine. This is fine. This is good enough to freeze who I needed to freeze. I wish it were a little bit faster, but that's okay. Kind of a niche champion at this point for my level of arena. Could be usable, though. I honestly feel like I should bust Torment out when people pop out with a Shuzen Armands or something like that. Torment might be the play. Yo, Drew with 5 gifted on the YouTube. Appreciate you, Drew. Can we get a D in the chat for Drew? Let's go. How you been, Drew? What's new, dude? Thank you so much for the 5, man. Really appreciate that. Yeah, a bit slow for sure. Torment's a little bit slow right now. All right, let's focus on Rhonda. I'm actually going to need the optimizer for this. I don't know how much faster I'm going to be able to get Rhonda at this point. I'm really limited speed gear wise here, so I got to think about what I want to do. But I think she's really worth building. Like, my Georgian build is my creme de la creme, best build by far, and he's not even +4. Like, if I had a +4 Georgian, I think without a doubt would be one of the world's best for sure. Because you think about like the crit rate I could sacrifice and how much I could get, like 350, 360 speed which frankly would be incredible on Georgia. Like in my head, I would love my Georgia to be 360 speed with like 330 crit damage and 8800 attack. And that way I could hypothetically speed him up enough with a Sifi speed up that he doesn't have to worry about Shuzhen or somebody else. Yeah. Did I give up on Taurus live? No, I just haven't used him as much, but I still think he's very viable. I think I just got very afraid of Narcissus, but I don't think Narcissus is enough to make Taurus go away. To be completely honest, I think Taurus is actually a lot, still very much in the meta, and I need to not be as afraid to pick him, especially with this build. This is a pretty damn good baseline Taurus build. You know, like I'm still really happy with this build overall. Good defense, good HP, solid speed. Wish it were about 20 faster, but you know, is what it is. I still think this is a really solid build. I mean, unfortunately, I can't get better gloves. I could glyph up a little bit of this. So I could actually get him about 280 speed with glyphs. Looks like if I got good glyph rolls. Yeah, okay. So I still think this is a very viable build. Which one do I like better to use? I have not gotten my Narcissus to be as good as I need him to be. I don't know why. Yeah, Uko got nerfed massively. Super nerfed. Just by them not fixing polymorph and other stuff. Uko stream with a polymorph counter. My God. I think I'd lose every match. I'll show you my Narcissus build. My Narcissus build is good. For sure, it's good. But it's just... I'm missing the 6-star, which really hurts on Narcissus right now. Not having that polymorph is such a painful thing at the high level. Especially with our Mons coming into play, right? Like, I don't think I have Stone Skin. I don't think I have the Stone Skin to put Narcissus in a Stone Skin build. Yeah. I don't have the pieces, unfortunately. Maybe am I equipped? Who do I put them on? I think Ancora has a couple. Crixia has some on, so I could take them off Crixia, but then I think Crixia is more important to having Stone Skin, really good Stone Skin, than Narcissus, honestly. But this is where, like, not having 6 stars hurts. Because you need that polymorph chance, unfortunately. That's kind of the game to play nowadays. It's just, like, can you get away with just getting lucky with RNG, basically, if you can't get Stone Skin? And again, this is why I don't like the current meta, because Stone Skin is so much more important than it was, and you can't farm Stone Skin. And you're getting good Stone Skin accessory pieces is completely based on team play, and that's like insane that's a thing. So I could take the crit damage amulet off Ancora. I could ascend this, which gives me an extra 9, so this wouldn't be as bad. So I'd lose 10. I gain HP there, actually, which is not the worst. So let's just take a quick look here. I'd have to re-roll this mythical piece. I already reworked it, so I can't even re-roll this. This is what it is. I'd lose a lot of HP here. Ooh, Christ, 10,000 HP. Still, that's still a really good amount of HP. I'm sacrificing 9. That's 295. So I'm sacrificing 10% crit damage. Not as much here if I glyph this correctly. So let's see. We need 2 more Stone Skin pieces, though. What do I have Stone Skin wise? Oh my God, look how much speed I have on my piece right now. This is where I could hypothetically actually take it off of Duchess. There's a lot of crit rate on this. Or not a lot, but definitely some. Damn, look at that piece. Holy shit. If I could get away with less crit rate somewhere else then. Take it off my Mortu. See if we can get rid of this Savage piece. Oh, nice. I don't need crit rate on the Savage piece at all. If I do this. Don't want to take Garals. This is an attack-based piece, so I'd have to switch this. This actually could work. Oh, so could this one, actually. Especially if I change this to HP percentage or even crit damage. I don't know. I don't know, chat. What do you guys think? Hey, thanks, Warborn. Appreciate you, dude. Drew, you in here, man? Yeah, he needs the shield of the strength for sure. Love using Torment against double boost teams without block debuffs. Yeah, me too, as long as they don't have polymorph. Well, the thing about like having everyone in Stone Skin is like I want as many Armands counters as I can get, right? Like I don't want to have to ban Armands. Ideally I ban anybody but Armands. I leave Armands in there. I have everybody in 6-star polymorph so that if Armands turns somebody into a sheep or strips buffs, he becomes a sheep. But most importantly, that he can't use his A2. Armands to me is the most meta-changing champion they've released in a very long time. Too much, to be honest. Like, too much meta change. Too much. Keep in mind, I haven't, like, glyphed any of this stuff, so all of this would be stronger. This would be HP right here, right? This would be crit damage. So he would go up. He would have more crit damage with this build once I glyph this as well. And potentially more speed also. His HP would probably be more around like 110 to 115. I also think that Stone Skin is viable for him as well for Taurus. Right? For Taurus's nuke. Does anybody know why Taurus has a passive that will put fear on orcs? I don't know, because Plarium just wanted to make it absurdly OP. So that's the one thing to keep in mind. So I actually kind of feel like maybe this isn't a bad build. If I can, I just have to switch the glyphs around, right? I got to run some Sand Devils tonight, but this can be HP percentage. I can also, yeah, I mean, like, this is actually really strong freaking Stone Skin gear here. Defense actually isn't even bad. This I just switched to crit damage. Switch this to crit damage, and now he's back up at 300, plus the 9 here from redoing this. Means he's higher than he was originally. He's at 309 this way instead of the 305. This turns into HP Ascension plus Glyph, which is probably another 2,000 maybe HP. Glyph here, another 500 to 1,000. Defense, more defense. I lose that defense. Glyph, Glyph. This is already glyphed. I don't know. I feel like this would end up being a better build. The ring isn't great for sure. The ring is not my favorite, but it's the best I can do right now unless I want to take off. I guess I could actually take off the ring from Crixia here without it hurting too much. Right? I actually could take off this ring from Crixia. Like, who cares if she has a little more HP at the end of the day? So I could do this. That's a pretty fucking strong build. Plus 20, add 20 crit damage, add 29 crit damage. Then we get 309 crit damage, add about 10 to 15 speed. Plus, if I get him to 6-star, add another 15. Now I think we're cooking. His defense will end up dropping because of this, but I can glyph a little bit. So he probably ends up around 38, 39 defense. But most importantly, he starts in Stone Skin as another viable counter to Armon's teams. And if somebody buffs their Armons, I can block revive on him. And if he tries to strip me, if I can get him in 6-star poly, I actually really like this build. I think this is the way, guys. I think this is the way. I got to re-roll a lot of this shit. But I think this is actually not a bad build whatsoever. Once it's re-rolled. Yeah, I'm doing this. I like this. God damn it. Piece of shit. I don't have enough store. What do I need to sell? I've got to clear gear cleanse so badly here. Do I need to sell artifacts or accessories? Well, let's just take this off right now. Because we know we can come back if it's accessories. We can just put them back on. Okay, it was accessories. Okay, that's fine. So let's just sell 1 accessory, 2 accessories, and we should be good. Jesus Christ. What do I got here? God, cleansing accessories is the worst. Hold on. Let's go with defense just so I can get rid of some of this shit. Oh my God, I haven't rolled any of this stuff. What is this? Resistance, crit damage, resistance, accuracy. 1 accuracy, 1 accuracy, resistance, 1 accuracy. Let's just roll these all to 8. See what rolls. I don't need this many epic defense pieces. God, they're all rolling the same. This is hilarious. Oh my God, they all rolled exactly the same in terms of 1 accuracy. All right, 1 resistance. Anyone else have resistance on it? Yeah, this one has resist. We'll keep that. We'll sell this, and we'll keep that as HP. This one didn't go resist at all. Sell that too. Just because most likely I'm going to want resist and accuracy if I'm building somebody in defense. Okay, cool. Now let's go to Crixia and Ancora, and let's get those 2 pieces off. Now the question is, what do I put on Ancora instead? Or not Ancora, Crixia. Oh, Jesus Christ. My screen just went completely dark again. What the hell is wrong with my shit? All right. So no more reaction, but you know what? I think Stone Skin ends up being better anyway, so. You know. All right. So we've got a Stone Skin, Savage, Narcissus that can be glyphed more, which we will do after stream. Now let's go and let's make sure we fix our Crixia before we forget, and our Ancora. I need my Ancora build to be better as well. I need to really prioritize Ancora. What are her stats right now? How bad are her stats after I pull this off? Oh, they're actually really not that bad. Like, that's actually totally fine. Even without the ring, that's totally fine. All right, we got to put a Stone Skin ring on her, which means we have to put that 1 ring because it's the only one that we have. And that's totally fine. We're fine with that. Which still puts her at 86 with 4,000 defense. Yeah, that's completely fine. Not bad at all. Yeah, I already re-rolled the 5-star ring, unfortunately. This is the best it's got. Let's go ahead and just glyph it right now while we're here. 3%. Let's see if we can get a 5. There we go, baby. Max Drock is back. I need a max glyph emote. Max. Let's glyph this too. One more. Oh! Daddy Max is back. Daddy Max boy. And I can ascend this as well. Can we get a HP on it? Hey. Feels so good. Why do I love this game so much? In spite of all the bullshit. I really do love this game. It's hilarious. This is why I love it. It's because of this kind of shit. And I'm competitive. Unfortunately. I wish I weren't. And I wouldn't have spent so much fucking money on this dumb shit. Alright. What do we got here? Quads. Yeah, okay. So she's built. She's back. Our girl's back. 87k HP. Get up to 88k. 4,000 defense. 374 speed. And 646 resist with 370 accuracy. Baseline, not 6-star ascended. And in stone skin. Not fucking bad, boys. So with 20 more, she'd be at 394 in stone skin. Like, sheesh. Right? Not bad. And if we got her to 2, then she'd be 404 in stone skin. With like 660, 670 resist and 390 accuracy. That's pretty damn filthy. Okay, we feel good about that. Let's go to Ancora. We built Ancora before, but I don't think the build is doing well enough. We need to reprioritize what to do with Ancora. I'm really hurt by the fact that I didn't get her stupid soul. You know what I mean? Her soul. I wish I had gotten her damn 6-star soul or whatever, or 5-star soul. But instead, we'll have to grind up. Okay. I still think 2-turn stone skin is the way to go for Ancora, so I still think that's the way to go. I think the problem I'm having here is she's not fast enough. I need her to be significantly faster, because right now she's just not getting it done. So we can go ahead. Shit, do I not have another stone skin piece here? Oh no, do I not have another stone skin piece? Fuck. Okay, well, I don't have another stone skin piece because that was the only one I have for Narcissus. Ugh, I hate this meta. And I don't think I have a good banner, do I? Yeah, that's dog shit. Have I reworked this? I haven't, but I don't have ore. Okay. What's this? This is complete shit. I mean, I could rework this with mythical ore. It's about probably the best thing I can do. Just pray to God it lands speed. Hey, it did land speed. Attack percentage, but it did land speed. So that's good at least. This is actually not horrendously bad, other than the fact that it really screws her survivability up, which is kind of a problem. I think I just gonna have to go 2-turn stone's gonna appear. Which means probably stripping my Duchess. I can rework this to speed. So let's keep that in mind. Speed, triple. It's a triple, but it's a 5-star. It's a double. So we could take some of Duchess's gear off, I think. Because Duchess is so outclassed now. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I did take Duchess for Narcissus. Poor Duchess. Who do I think Plarium's next buffs should be? That's a good question. There's so many champions, right? Like, it's really tough to pick. I would love to see... I'll tell you who I'd really love to see get buffed is Fatalis, frankly, but they won't do it. I really wish they would buff Fatalis because he would actually play a very viable role in Arena if they buffed him. You would start to see Fatalis all the time because of how good his kit is. Fatalis is like the biggest what if. What if they actually made him have good multipliers? What if they actually made him do damage? Because his kit is awesome. And having another viable Stone Skin counter would be fantastic. So Fatalis would be top of my list for like champions I would love to see get buffed. But they're not going to do it, which really sucks. At least not now. But, you know, maybe if we bitch enough. That's the thing. Everybody has to bitch. I'd also love to see Quintus get a buffed. You know what I mean? Get a buff so this kit just actually does what it's supposed to do. Have this not resistible by Stone Skin or not blockable by Stone Skin. That would be ideal. That would also be really, really great, especially in the current meta with how important Stone Skins become. You could have a fast Quintus. Someone's got a Narcissus in Stone Skin. Someone's got an Armands in Stone Skin. You have a Shuzen, whatever. A Sifi. You strip that Stone Skin off. He rips through. He kills that champion. I would love to see that for Quintus. He'd be so freaking awesome. Dude, Nguyen, thank you so much for the $5. Dude, this is a superb banner for Georgia, bro. I got some nasty banners on Georgia already. My Georgia ain't messing around. I'll show you my Georgia banner, actually. It's triple reaction for Georgia. Even with his speed, which I actually like. I like having Georgia in triple reaction in spite of his speed, just because if someone uses a Shuzen and outspeeds my team or uses a Marichka or somebody else who's faster or whatever, he doesn't necessarily die. So reaction, what do I got here? Double speed, same kind of thing. This is a damn good like reaction. Like, yes, please. And I think the thing with like Stone Skin Georgia is you can get through Stone Skin Georgia with a really strong nuker because of how low his HP tends to be. That's the only thing that makes me nervous about Stone Skin Georgia. I mean, Stone Skin Georgia would be nice for countering like Sifi, I guess. But this is also where Ancora kind of plays a role because of her passive. Ancora's passive is part of what makes her so good. So I do need my Ancora to be better because right now she's not good enough. She's gotten me killed many times when I've tried to use her with how bad she is. And that's not acceptable. So we need to make her a lot better. I desperately need a 6-star soul on her and polymorph. Her not having polymorph hurts immensely in the current meta because of the fact that she, you know, I don't think it affects like her taking a debuff from somebody else. I don't know. Can they get polymorphed? I don't think so, if I remember correctly, but just in general, I want her to have polymorph. Yeah, the new login champion is shit. How you been, Win? It is polyable. Is it actually? So let me get this straight. So if somebody, holy shit, are you serious? So if somebody tries to sleep Georgia, they'll get polyed because she takes the buff? Is that accurate? Is that true? Hey, thanks, Brad. Appreciate the kind words. Holy shit, are you serious? That is insane. Narcissus cannot kill Fatalis because of his passive. It's so funny to watch. It would be tough. I mean, if you can get through the passive, you're good to go, though. He just doesn't do enough damage. What up, Spartacus? How you doing, man? I'm doing well. Wouldn't even say it's based on T-play. It's based on BS matchmaking. Yeah, that's also very true. How many people have a Trundle team? Yeah, the biggest issues right now with Raid are Hydra Clash for sure, a lack of improvement in live arena as well, or in arena in general, like not fixing arena in general, and then just like quality of life enhancements that are desperately needed in things like the tavern, the market. Like, they don't put any time into any of this stuff. They only put time into releasing new champions, and eventually it's going to kill the game. Like, when Hades' game comes out, everyone's going to leave Raid. What up, Green? How you doing, dude? Drew, my man, you're here. Thanks for the 5, bro. I have mine in Stone Skin and Bolster. With 2-turn Stones can be better. I feel like Bolster puts you in a really tough position nowadays. You know what I mean? Because of Narcissus. Bolster scares the shit out of me. I feel like Bolster was top tier and still can be usable, but if someone picks a Narcissus and you're in Bolster, you are really in deep shit. I've been going through a rough time lately, and your great funny content has been the light of my day. Thank you. I'm decently new, but I'm pretty Drock hard. Hey, Polar, man. I'm so sorry to hear that you've been having a rough time, dude. I genuinely am. Just know that you're not alone. We all go through it. There's some days I wake up and I'm like,
Behold,
what the fuck am I doing with
an
my life?
epic
You know
raid
what I mean?
has begun.
There's some days that happens and I'm just like, I don't even know what the point is. But I always remember, you know, that there are people that love and care about me that are out there counting on me. And also, I just try to remember how lucky I am to be here. No matter what shitty things are going on in my life, I just try to remember, like, you know what? It could always be worse. Doesn't mean it's not bad, but I'm just thankful to be alive. So I'm really happy to hear that my stream has made a positive impact on you, dude. That's honestly such a massive compliment. And if you're laughing, then that means I'm doing my job right. So thank you so much. Now everybody tell fucking Plarium that so they can get me on that goddamn award ceremony. You sons of bitches. Yo, Grim with the raid. What up, Grim? Appreciate the massive raid. Welcome in, guys. Coming in from Grim's stream. How are you? What's up? I'm Big Papa Drock. I was an actor for a long time. Now I'm a streamer. I spent a bunch of money in raid, so now I'm a raid streamer. Here's me in a Corona beer commercial. Enjoy.
Gruden Hotline. Hey, Coach, how early is too early to start tailgating?
Game day's still a couple days away, but you're there already, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay.
Next game day, call the right play to find your beach. Call the Gruden Hotline.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid, Grim. Can we get a big shout out and some follows and love on the Twitch for Grim coming in with that massive raid, dude? I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the love, dude. How was your stream? You're pissed with some cunt in live arena with a stall team. I know your pain, brother. I know your pain. The pain is real. Those stall teams, man. I don't see them very often, but every once in a blue moon, someone busts one out, and I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? You know what I mean? What are they doing? You're not going to stall me. God, there was that one. What was that one where I had like, was that one battle that went on for 30 minutes that one day? Jesus Christ, what is wrong with my camera and my monitor? I got to figure this out, man. I don't want to have to replace this shit. It's way too much money. Thank you guys so much for the love, by the way. I really appreciate it. And Polar, thank you for sharing that. Also, thank you. We hit the sub goal today. Let's go. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. 104 subs on the Twitch, plus YouTube memberships as well. Let's go. The Korean tampon guy. Yes. I swear, bro, if I see him in plaid, I will destroy him. It's okay. Raid is here to take all our money equally. Exactly. Exactly. That's the truth. I watched the Law and Order episode last night. It was crazy to see a Pastor Rock. Yeah, you mean this one? This Law and Order episode, back when I was in shape and significantly less fat.
Got 3. Take it easy, man, okay? Help's on the way.
He bangs on the door, says we're too loud, then starts shooting.
And try to talk, man, okay?
Please don't tell my mom.
Don't tell my mom, guys. I picked up a prostitute. Don't tell her. Hold your own award show, and I'll start a channel and grill you for taking my idea. Yes, this is the way. Absolutely, Landon. I'm going to hold my own award show, and then you can make a video telling me that I'm a piece of shit for stealing an award show idea. God, that was so crazy. I can, look, here's what I'll say. I can absolutely understand as a content creator when someone takes your idea and makes content off of it or copies what you did. And like, it has genuine real world implications. You know what I mean? You're trying to make it as a content creator, as a YouTuber or whatever. That means lost money. That means lost notoriety, lost viewership. That shit matters, especially if it was a really, really good idea. But you can't say that the idea for an award show was yours. That's just fucking asinine. Like, that's not an idea. There have been award shows for 100 years now. That's not something you can get upset about. Like, holy shit. I don't care if you're a CC now or you were a CC 3 years ago. It's a fucking award show. Like, how can you get upset at someone for holding an award? Like, that's the most basic. That's not a unique idea. That's the thing. It has to be a unique idea. It has to be something like, the worst shit that I see is when someone makes a TikTok or they make a YouTube short or they make like something that goes viral, right? They're a small creator and it goes somewhat viral. and then a larger creator will take what that person made and rip it off, just like shot for shot, word for word, just steal it, all of it, and pretend that they thought of it first. That's fucked up. That's incredibly fucked up. That should never happen. That kind of stuff, yeah, fuck you if you do that to somebody. That's incredibly fucked up. But an award show? Like, come on. It's an award show. Thank you to the 90 of you that have liked the YouTube, by the way. Or they make a poop game. Not to mention he quit the game years ago. Yeah, even less reason to be upset if you already quit the game too. I can't. I don't think I can take this off my. I don't have enough stone skin, man. What do I do, boys? What do I do? I can't. I don't want to take this off. I guess I take it off. Let's put this up. I haven't been using my Necrit as much. I could take this and then I could put the other thing on my Necrit, which is still good. How do I get her faster though? I need her as fast as possible. I don't think I have good speed. I think I only have one. Yeah, I can't take this off Crixia. I can take this off Duchess. So we've actually lost speed now. Shit. We're losing speed now, boys. It's going the wrong way. Because I'm going all stone skin is the problem. Because I've lost that damn amulet or whatever. All right, hold on. What do we got? Stone skin. Just I'm literally stripping everything off of Duchess here to do this, which is maybe a bad idea. Steal it off of. It's actually worse. What the fuck did I have on her before? Did I already have a triple roll? I did. I had a triple roll 5-star. That's fine. All right. So what about Armand's? We can't take that because he's in stone skin. Ugh. Oh man, this isn't. This isn't gonna do it. I've gone down in speed. I've gone down in speed drastically. I guess I could go. I don't want to go one turn stone skin with her though. I feel like if I go one turn stone skin, she's too squishy then. You know what I mean? Shit. I feel like my only option is to use the damn banner that I just got, which is attack based, which is like completely counterintuitive to what she wants to do. How bad does this get? Oh, Christ, it gets bad. That's so squishy. My God, she's going to get annihilated. And we still lose speed. I mean, I could increase her speed with this piece at least. I did. I used the quad supersonic on Armand's. I think, right? Didn't I do it on Armand's last stream or one of the streams? Yeah, I used it on Armand's. The problem with Armand Stoneskin is he's not fast enough. Armand's is really a champion that needs to just be like one of your fastest champions overall, but I can't get him fast enough to compete on a baseline non-6-star level. That's the problem. So you're kind of stuck. You're stuck in a tough place because you can't get them fast enough. You basically have to ban if they have. This is where it gets tough with this Armand's build, is that if they have, let's say, a Galathier and a Crixia, they have stuff that can lock you out and shut you down and strip your stone skin. So you're kind of just left like hoping that you don't get stripped. I still think this is the best build for him currently. I don't want to take him out of stone skin because I need him to be like 430 speed otherwise. And there's no way I can achieve that without 6 stars here. So yeah, just use him as bait ban is kind of the way. I do have Killstroke here. Yeah, I have a lot. Yours is 375, 500 accuracy, 550 accuracy. That's your Armand's, Grim. Is that in stone skin or is that just regular? He's also banned 90% of the time. He is. This is why it's so important to build to counter him. This is like kind of like sets up like why I'm redoing all my champs, because I want to be able not to ban him. Ideally, you don't ban him at all. You just let him do what he does, but all your champs are in stone skin and they're all 6-star polymorph and he becomes a giant sheep. And that's your best way to counter Armands, which is asinine because it's RNG based, but it really is your best way, because if someone puts a Shuzen or a Crixia or a Warlord or something else that locks you out or does that other shit, like you have to make sure you can get around that. Also part of what makes Ancora so good in the current meta. 360 with 570 accuracy, 1 turn stone skin, yeah. Regular mates, why you build your Warlord faster? What's your Warlord speed, Grim? Could I put her in protection? It's a good question actually with Ancora. I don't know if I have the protection gear. Let's find out. The thing that hurts is not having her 6-star, because that's an extra 15 speed. And obviously my Duchess is +4, which really matters. Could I put her in protection? Protection in 1 turn stone skin, I guess? That's not very good. That's definitely not very good. They really need to make a filter so you can filter accessories. That's also really, really hurting the game right now. You need to be able to filter accessories. So the answer is no, I can't put her in protection. I could put her in speed here, right? To up her speed. I could definitely do that. Oh, flat stat. That ain't gonna get it done. I don't have a lot of it left, though, is the only problem. I'm probably going to take this off of Uko again. So much defense. All right, this is obviously, so this, and then it's 1 turn stone skin though, man. 1 turn stone skin. She's just going to get like, she's going to lose her stone skin. She's going to get nuked right away. It's just like, it's a serious problem. Your CV is 423. You can get it at 439. Nice. Your Warlord can go 399. Nice. Okay. Very solid. You better sub, Barry. Jesus, I love the chat. The chat advocating for me. I just realized I'm not subbed, but I watch you on my smart TV. My smart TV. Three messages later. You better sub, Barry. Damn it. You hear me, Barry? That's not. I don't even have to say that. Chat does it for me. Appreciate you, Vamp. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Barry. You better sub. What up, CJ? How you doing? Speed worth way more than 10k HP. It is true. You are right, Drew. She's just in whatever the best speed is down here, basically, that was not speed gear, because I don't have a lot of speed gear left over. That's part of the problem. I'm running out of, like, HP percentage, high speed pieces of gear. Right? I could take it off of my Arbaeus, I guess. My Arbaeus doesn't necessarily need to be as fast. But this isn't even a triple roll. So it's not like it's something incredible. Double there as well. Where's Divine Speed? I'm not taking it off Shuzen. Kaja only has a double and it's worse. So yeah, I'm basically left with just speed. Can I still be rock hard if I have eDrockdile dysfunction? Of course. Listen, being drock hard isn't something, there's no such thing is Drock-tile dysfunction. Okay? If you're Drock hard, you're Drock hard always. It doesn't ever stop. It's just 2 to 3 inches pointing out of your pants at all times. Guys, are you Drock hard in the chat right now? Who's Drock hard? Welcome in, Loriander. Pleasure to have you come in. First time chat, and you're already getting the Drock hard speech. I still use Taurus. I should use him more. It doesn't ever stop, guys. Listen, I've been Drock hard for years at this point. The best part is because it's so small, nobody notices. Go to the movie theater. I'm sitting down to watch Dune. I take out the Dune popcorn bucket. They don't know what I'm doing because I'm Drock hard. Okay? I go... No, I can't say that one. That's too far. Yeah, you get it. You understand. The Deadpool... All right, I'm not going to lie. The Deadpool bucket looks incredible. The Deadpool bucket looks so good, and I am 1,000,000% buying both of those buckets. And if I ever get back to streaming with a normal background like I used to, they are going in my background. I'm telling you right now, I am 1,000,000% buying both buckets. Who else is buying those buckets? And if you haven't seen them, you need to Google them. Any advice for Vitreous? I don't know, man. Zachary, I don't know. He's not that good from what I've heard, but I haven't ever seen him used. Okay, is there anyone else you can build instead of him? What if I can't get 3 inches? Hey, listen. As long as you can get a half. A half? Little acorn cock? Living the dream. Nubs unite, boys. Nubs unite. So what if it only goes about the size of my pinky on a really good day? Drizzle, drizzle. Have you guys seen that TikTok shit? Drizzle, drizzle. That shit cracks me up. Did I finish the CC last month? I finished the whatchamacallit? The competition. Finally, thank God. I'm Drock hard in the soft guy area. Exactly, man. I'm in my soft guy era. That shit cracks me up. I can't go to turn on Ancora PO. That's the problem. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't have the damn gear. I could do it if I do it on the banner. That's about the best I could do. What am I doing right now? I could do it on the banner. And I think that's the only way I'm going to get it done. Let's just put the best HP thing we've got on here. We'll just put this on for right now. Just for like kind of placeholder. Just see how much this screws it up. Yeah, I'd have to use this banner. I can glyph it at least. But it's like, it's attack based, so it's really not ideal. All right, and let's just go over here. Let's go back to HP percentage, substat speed, equipped, priority speed, stealing from Arbaeus. And then I could steal from Arbaeus again. Dude, she's so weak though, bro. Like, she's so weak. She is going to get shitted on at this level. Should already feel that I'm Drock hard. You don't need to see it. Sounds like broke energy, right? Is it in? Who knows? That's the fun. Exactly. I don't know. Do you know? Does anybody know? I don't even know what's happening. I'm Drock hard, baby. Nub braids must have a happy girlfriend. Is Elva good for live reading? Yes, she's still good. She's not top tier, but she's definitely still good. Yes, Deadpool's popcorn bucket. Yes, it looks incredible. I am buying both of those buckets. As you should, kid. As you should. We got to all buy those buckets, and then we got to make videos of us using those buckets. And then we share those videos. You know what I mean, boys? Because it's important to share with your boys when you get a sick bucket. Drizzle, drizzle. So, Drock, when are you going to find someone special? Dude, I'm married to the game, brother. And by married to the game, I mean I'm married to Raid. Listen. I want to have the career I've always dreamed of before I find or even attempt to find that special someone. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to attract the best possible version of a companion, well, then you need to be the best possible version of yourself. And I'm not. I'm 100 pounds overweight. I haven't made it as an actor or a content creator yet, and I still think I can. And I need the time and the energy to put into that shit. And realistically, relationships, while they can be incredibly fulfilling and immensely rewarding, they require also sacrifice. They require a lot of sacrifice. You know, you're building a life with someone, which means you're not always getting what you want and they're not always getting what they want. But hopefully together you're both getting what you want and what you need as a unit. Which isn't to say that you ignore all the things you need individually. You don't want to lose yourself in a relationship. But realistically, if you're going to do it right, you have to be willing to put in the time and the effort. And just frankly, I don't have the time or the effort. I just don't. I don't have that. I have all of my time and my effort goes into this kind of stuff. It goes into streaming and content creation and like trying to keep my job moving and trying to get to that place where I can look at all the time that I've spent on my creative pursuits and say, hey, I made it. You know, like, hey, I did it. I got the acting career I wanted, or I got the content creation career that I wanted. And then once I have some stability in that, right, then I can look to a partner and say, okay, I'm ready now to try to find someone that will help enhance my life and vice versa. But I think the biggest mistake that people make when it comes to relationships is we get scared of being alone, right? We start to get terrified of being alone, and then we end up settling for someone that isn't right for us, or alternatively, speeding up a timeline without really knowing what we're getting into. And I'll tell you this right now, and I think many of you in the chat will agree, there is nothing worse than a bad relationship or a toxic relationship for your mental health. It is fucking awful. Your heart hurts. You feel like shit. You're stressed beyond the norm. I do not want that. I don't have the energy or time for that. So that's pretty much why. What up, Carnage? How you doing? Realistically, this game is dead, dying. Should pick a bigger game if you want to be a content creator, in my opinion, not trying to be harsh. No, I think that's a very valid thing to say, right? Like, the game is on the downswing. There's no denying that. Like, if I had started 3 years ago instead of a year and a half or 2 years ago, I'd be in a very different place as a creator. But what I will say is this. There are still people that watch Raid, which is good. I have achieved a larger platform playing Raid and doing Raid content than I have with anything else. And the other great thing about Raid is it gives me an opportunity to work on getting good at content creation, right? You know what I mean? Like, you wanna, the more reps you have, the better you get, ideally. And I've done streaming now for 3.5 years. So I've done this for quite some time. And I feel like I've gotten I understand the space more. I understand the content creation side, which I've done for the last, like year and a half, 2 years on some level between COD or between Raid. And that helps me as well. And then it's really like, you're right. Like, will I ever be able to become the content creator I want playing Raid? I mean, look, honestly, no. There's no way. The game isn't popular the way that it once was. But Fateless comes out in a year, maybe, or a year and a half. I think a lot of people that are in this space would love to see me play Fateless. At least I hope. And the beautiful thing is, when a game is new, assuming that they do a good job with it, the interest is at an all-time high. So let's say I take all the lessons I've learned from Raid, and I also take this wonderful community that I've built, and Fateless comes out, and we start to play that, right? Then it will have been worth it. Yo, Yaki! You're out, brother? Have a great rest of the stream, dude. Love you too, buddy. Thanks so much for coming in, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, dude. You have a wonderful night. Relax with the kiddos, dude. Give it up for Yankee, the mod, the legend. Huge dong. Huge dong. I've seen it. It's massive. I've been here the whole time. There you go. See? I didn't even notice. I got so caught up with the shit that I'm saying. He's been here the whole time, keeping things smooth in the background, rocking it. Appreciate the lurk, Carnage. Thank you. Really sad thing is Raid can still be much more popular than it is, but the people at the helm seem to be active trying to kill it together. Yeah, that's true. 100% agree with that. Fateless is the only thing I want to see you play with. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, Hypnos. Somebody wants to see me work that popcorn bucket. Do you think they'll turn it around or just keep milking till the game dies? I think they will keep milking till the game dies or until somebody forces them to make real improvements, aka probably Fateless. And then the question will be at that point is the juice worth the squeeze? Realistically, they could put in 6 months worth of effort and turn this game into something incredible. The bones are all there. The bones are all there. You know what I mean? Virgin speech? What? I don't think anything about that was a virgin speech. Just get a girlfriend that's a dude. No drama on your draw card. Garrett might be onto something here. Might be onto something. I can only imagine how big Raid would be if they tried to balance it and promote PvP. Yes. It could still be that big. Hopefully Hades game is a real game and not another gacha game. I mean, it's going to be a gacha game, but can it be a good gacha game, right? That's the question. And I would love to believe that all the things that Hades has learned from Raid and from doing this will lead him to create a fun game. Certainly I will say this, having looked at like what Fateless has done from the perspective of what they've created in terms of their kind of character backgrounds and that kind of stuff, it looks extremely interesting. I also love history. I love mythology. I love that kind of stuff. So, very interesting. What happened to Watcher of Realms? I don't hear much of it anymore. It's still there. They're still grinding. I don't have a lot of regrets in life. They're pointless. But one thing I regret is spending so much damn money in this game and supporting their shitty business practices. CJ, I think a lot of people in this chat understand what you're saying. But we're here together, baby. We're here together. And hey, you know, that money went to helping out a family in need or something like that or some shit, you know, through the payroll. Raid's biggest problem is that they're greedy. This is true. If Fateless doesn't become a job like Raid, do you think you could do both a whale and free-to-play playlist for it? For Fateless? I don't know if I would ever whale in a game like this again, to be completely honest. I whaled harder in this than I've done in anything in my entire life. To my detriment. As I think many people have. Right? I've never spent money on a game like I have on Raid. Not even remotely close. Obviously. Thanks, Jordan. Appreciate it. I'm glad you love the thumbnail. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where I would never want to do that again. I have no idea, Seth. Hades has great business acumen, but what grabs me is Sapping behind a lot of the systems. They're a fantastic team. They go together extremely well, the two of them. And all of the people in Hades' orbit. You have to give credit. He's done an incredible job of building an unbelievable team. Oh, yeah, I don't blame Raid. It's a business. Their job is to make money. This game in Clash of Clans. I used to play Clash of Clans back in the day, but I never spent $1 on it. Man, what is up with the camera, dude? I got to figure this out. I wish they reach out to you to voice a character. Nah, they'll never let me do it. I sent them all of my acting material, all of my stuff, my voiceover reel, my commercials, my TV shows, all that stuff. You know, nothing came of it. They didn't even talk to me about it. Saf is fantastic at breaking down games. He's incredible. I love Path of Exile. I haven't played it, I should say. I love the concept of it. I love that style of game. I liked Diablo 4 for a bit when it came out, but then there was no end game content. Plarium has made a really fun casino. This is true. It's the only game I've ever played that requires you to spend money like this. Yeah. I'll stream Live Arena tomorrow once we finish building the stuff. Which, speaking of, I guess this is how we roll for this. So what do we think, guys? I mean, I can get it faster with a glyph here. This also screws up my Arbaeus build hard. The luck is gone now. The luck is gone. But I don't think I have a better course of action if I want to turn Stone Skin at the moment. I mean, this HP is not great. This speed is not great either. I'd really rather it be like 330, 340. I heard the test run was really good for D4. Did I like last epic? I haven't played it. I heard it was good though. They spent millions relocating their team out of Ukraine. Hi, Drock. Can I see your seer build? Sure. Also, who's your favorite champion to raid? Probably Georgia. That or the Lizard. I like both of them a lot. Hierophant Lazarus. Is Diablo 4 fun? I have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. It's free for me. Yeah, if it's free for you, absolutely. I would take it for sure. All right, let's go with this. We're going to roll with this. It's 2-turn Stone Skin. It's about the best we can do right now. I don't think we can make this any better. It kind of is what it is. I guess we could switch out some of these pieces up here. I could roll this to speed, so I'll definitely do that once I go Sand Devil. And we could try to get a triple roll speed on this, which I think is on my Duchess. So let's just take that off Duchess. We are really stripping Duchess hard tonight. Duchess is stripping, baby. She's working hard for that money. She works hard for her money. Yeah, Duchess. Strip for me, girl. Is that actually not my fastest? Oh, I have a triple right here. I can actually leave it on Duchess. So hard for the money. Yeah, this is fine. We can work with this. Gives us 6 more speed. Perfect. Done. 318. Okay, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. I wish this were like 110 to 120, but this is actually not as bad as I thought. I can change that to HP. I can change all of these to HP. This is great. And this to speed. Okay. I'm comfortable with this. I'm comfortable with this. It's not the best, but it's not terrible. Now let's see how much we fucked up our base. So hard for the money. All right. 278 speed without gloves and without a chest. We need way more HP. Defense is fine. We got triple reaction on her. Awesome. We don't need our base and 2-turn Stone Skin, so we can go with whatever we want to here. So again, we'll go back to HP percentage, substats, speed, priority, speed. Now, I don't want her to have a bunch of accuracy either because she'll just become a sheep. Looks like we're out of HP. I don't want to roll this because I want to do a video on rolling this, so I'm not going to roll this right now. Let's go down to divine speed, maybe. Just have the glove there. Let's go protection. So we could do protection. Not as good, though. Ugh, that hurt. I think I already reworked this, didn't I? Oh, I haven't. Oh, shit. Okay. Tempting. It'll end up being something shit, though. I know. So maybe not tempting. 5-star. Yeah, protection gear wouldn't really help here. It's only 2 pieces. We'd have to change out one of these down here. Give an HP bonus, though. Oh. I gotta rebuild our base though to counter Siegfried. Yes, this is very true. David's been Georgian for a while, but Siegfried might be taking the throne. I don't know. I think Georgian is just like, I love Georgian. Thank you to the 119 of you that have liked the YouTube stream, by the way. What champs do you run with Ancora? Well, Narcissus for sure. But I think you use Ancora as mainly like a Sifi counter or a debuffer counter. Trying to think who else I would use Ancora with. I mean, any fast nuker that you have is a good thing. because of how quickly she helps them to potentially reset their cooldowns, potentially. But Narcissus was obviously the choice. Hey, Papa, you going to have more vids now that the free-to-play challenge is done? I hope so. That's the goal. Yeah, and Core helps to counter lockout for sure. I'm a new raid player, and to tell you I was shocked when I first saw the IAP prices. An understatement, I bet. I gotta go. Love you, Drock. I'll try not to do too Drock hard tonight. Listen, Polar, you can never be too Drock hard. Much love back at you, and thank you for sharing your story, man. And also, just appreciate you coming by, brother. You have a good night. Inflation? Get the fuck out with that. Inflation? All right, let's just go. Let's just see here if we go hide set filters, priority speed. So this would be what I had on her before. On whatchamacallit, on Ancora, which is a hell of a perception piece. Now, this is an ascended HP, right? No, this is. Don't really want to use that perception piece, though, frankly. I'd rather use this and just roll this. And we don't gain any accuracy there, which is great. And we still have really solid speed. And again, we can make this HP percentage. We can make this HP percentage. And then, frankly, we're still getting, like, really good benefits there. So she'll be at around 124k HP with 5,300 defense. I think that's pretty good. And 1 turn stone skin. I like that. Welcome in, sir. Relieved you're kind of live, dude. So I think that makes the most sense. Even though it's a broken set, they're both really good pieces. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'd rather put in here that's a set. 2-turn set. I guess they made, what, Zeal? Or Impulse? They did make Impulse a 2-turn set, so hold on a second. Impulse is actually legitimately phenomenal set now. I don't know if I have other good Impulse gear, though. So I hide the set filters. I could actually sacrifice some of her speed. That's actually not a bad idea here. I'm only sacrificing about 15 speed, which is fine. I'm gaining resistance. My accuracy stays the same. And now I have a chance to reduce a skill cooldown by 12%. That's actually not bad, especially for it not being glyphed. And I can still rework these. And I can still get her speed back up. I think this is actually the play. I think this is actually the play now, guys. And she has a little more resistance, which is good to try to avoid. Well, it's not really enough to do shit, but this would be great for her because that getting her stone skin back faster would actually play really, really, really well. I'm going to put her in this. I actually really like this. And again, I got to run Sand Devil to try to get this to the right place, but this is potentially really good. Certainly would be extremely annoying in Arena, that's for sure, if she's getting that stone skin back over and over again. We'll leave her resistance where it's at. Like the stream. Thanks, Paris. You going for the Ostersold? Just on the main, maybe, but I don't really care that much. Eostrid, I don't think is a real game changer at my level, and certainly not in my, like, on my roster. Triple reaction, also still really good. I actually kind of like this build for Arbeus a lot. 1 turn skill cooldown. Here's the other thing, too. When you think about her her alternate ability, right? So on a 4-turn cooldown, -1. So is it 4-turn cooldown? Yeah, 4-turn cooldown, not a 3-turn cooldown, right? Yeah, 4-turn cooldown. Wait, is it 3-turn or 4-turn? I can never remember how this shit works. Yeah, it's 4-turn. Okay, it's already in there. Okay. But what's great about this is she could hypothetically put a Stone Skin buff up for 2 turns because of her masteries, right? Because of lasting gifts, which hilariously enough will extend Stone Skin, but won't extend block damage, unkillable, revive on death. They honestly should nerf this, but whatever. You know, like, this is absurd that you can actually increase the duration of a Stone Skin buff, which is essentially block damage or, you know, unkillable. It's very, very, very similar. So yeah. So if she does that and her impulse procs, then she's getting her impulse back basically potentially right after that Stone Skin disappears. Pretty helpful. Same thing with block active skills. That's busted. Yep. So you'll have live arena content tomorrow, guys, but keep in mind, I'm gone in Miami for a work conference from Wednesday through Saturday. So there will be no more streams after tomorrow for this week. So tomorrow night we'll do live arena. We're building the champions tonight. Tomorrow night we do live arena, Kraken live arena, but otherwise there will be no Wednesday, Thursday, Friday streams because I will be gone. I will be working. I think this is a good build, especially again because we haven't gotten this correct. We got to get this correct. Adds an extra. Let's just ascend this quickly. See if we get lucky. Get HP percentage. Nope. Definitely don't want accuracy. That is not what we want on this champion. And whoever said Arbaeus gets polymorphed, you're absolutely correct. It's the biggest challenge with Arbaeus is that she is a polymorph magnet. You have to make her accuracy as low as is humanly possible in order to use this champion. So really wish I didn't have a bonus, you know, increase here, but this is about the best I can do. I could take this off and go non-reaction, but I'd rather have her in reaction, I think. Just in case I'm not able to ban a Georgid or a Mezamel or someone like that. You'll be on vacation to go into the casino? Oh, baby. Make that money. What you're hearing is IRL streams later this week. Thanks, Kareem. Appreciate you, man. Impulse getting some love. I don't want to switch out for videos, so can you run down Gamaran for me? I don't have him built, Joshua. I don't use Gamaran. I don't think he plays a role in the current meta at all at my level. Yeah, it really is. Impulse is one of the best sets in the game now, guys. Impulse, god tier set now. Ideally, you put like someone like a Yumiko and Impulse and it's game over. Which I imagine people have already done. I mean, holy shit. It's a 36% chance to reduce a random skill cooldown by 1 turn. Does this proc every turn or it procs on a skill?
Welcome to the Sons
How
of
does this work, I
Drock.
guess, is the question. Yo! M1 with the Prime for 2 months in a row. Let's go. Appreciate you, M1. What up, Jared? Welcome back, dude. They changed Impulse, I think, last week. I live stream on Twitch as well, yes. On both Twitch and YouTube. Should have a chance to proc on each turn. Yeah, that's nuts. So you could hypothetically just keep locking somebody out over and over and over and over again. I don't have great impulse gear, sadly, but it's not horrible. No triple rolls. But that's actually not bad. That's actually pretty fucking good, considering I don't have a triple accuracy chest at all. So I could maybe get away with putting impulse on somebody with the boots. Ooh. This is interesting. This is very interesting, actually. I could throw this... What did we put on the Warlord? I could honestly throw this on Warlord and not sacrifice much speed. What do we have on Yumiko right now? Put it on Yumiko as well. Oh, never mind. Jesus Christ. Nope. Nope. Yumiko's in my quad flat attack. Damn, do I not have better shit for this? I have to, right? I don't have any triple rolls here. I definitely have triple rolls. There's no way that these are my best perception pieces. Let's actually not go equipped for the moment. Damn, really? Wow. I guess they all went on the Crixias and the Armanzas. Oh, I can definitely take this off the monkey. We got to make a damage monkey, so I can take this off the monkey for sure. Although weirdly enough, it's actually not faster because it's not a full glyph. Oh, this is better though. Sacrifice a little bit of accuracy, but I could glyph this for more speed. HP percentage, basically the same. That's gonna fuck up a team for sure. So I could get an extra 16 speed then if I get 2 top tier rolls here. 16 puts me at 402. Actually stays basically the same. What up, Drock? It's your boy Kobe from YouTube. Welcome in, dude. Welcome back, Green Virus. I know you usually watch on YouTube, Jared. I was busting your ass the other stream. I'm glad you're back, man. Thanks for coming back around. I wasn't sure if I pissed you off. Honestly, I never thought I'd watch raid streams, just YouTube, but I'm glad I found yours, Drock. Hey, DZM, I appreciate it, dude. Thanks for checking it out. Hell yeah, Demius. Tomorrow night's going to be a lot of fun. 400 speed. You're absolutely correct. 400 speed. Absolutely right. Thank you for the 100 biddies, man. Appreciate you, bro. On the verge of a hypey again. My Yumiko has more accuracy than yours. Nope. Noob. With 306 speed. Yeah, I got some good boots around there. Good impulse boots. Get that Armands in triple impulse. Jesus. He'd have to be so fast, though. That's the problem. He's just not going to be fast enough. Thank you for the 20 bits after the 100. Appreciate you, BR Cobb. You'll get some live arena content tomorrow, I promise. Why not focus more on Yumiko versus Warlord? Because I want the turn meter decrease. Is why. And Warlord has a longer turn cooldown, if I remember correctly, doesn't he? She only does 3 turns. He does all turns. But realistically, I want the turn meter decrease. Who's been winning resets? I'll be honest, Seth. I haven't played a plat reset in a year. I just don't think there's no point to it. With Classic Arena not being blind, so apparently Watcher of Realms has a blind arena, which is like, duh, it's doable, but Raid won't do it. Yo, thanks for the 45 bits. Appreciate you. I was watching Grim, then he raided you, so figured I'd stay on Twitch. Appreciate it, Jared. Did you have a good time watching a Grim stream? Man, I thought my Armands was decent build with 363 speed, 720 actually. When I see your stats, I'm crying. No, that's better than mine, dude. Mine's in Stone Skin, only like 344 speed and 600 something accuracy. What's a blind arena mean? So basically the problem with Raid Arena is that Classic Arena, you can tell who you're fighting. And so Arena has become about what clan you're in and not the best person winning. Because clanmates won't attack clanmates. Everybody does it. It's stupid. It's supposed to be a free-for-all, right? It's not Team Arena. But it is Team Arena. And I'll give you an example. Panda has one of the strongest accounts in the game. Panda was, until the last year, the account that had the most Classic Arena wins in the game. But he'll never win again. Because Mad literally has people dedicated to hitting him every single arena reset. That is what they do. They find his account. They wait till the last minute or two. They drill his account 30 times in the last 2 minutes. He drops massively in points. It's stupid. You know, it's stupid. So the problem is when it's not blind, you can see who you're fighting. You can see their trophies. You can see who they are. So it's very easy to fuck someone over. There's just no point in playing it. Like, they suck the fun out of it. If everybody could agree to do free for all where everyone just hits everyone, sure. But let's be honest, it's never going to happen. So what happens is you're left with these situations where basically if you're in certain clans, like obviously Mad and Sacred Panda for whatever reason, or Omega Panda now have had like a very contentious relationship for a long time. And so you can't like, and Mad is the top arena clan. Like they have recruited every strong player basically with the exception of a handful of people. And they're very well organized. But it also really sucks because then you can't compete as an individual. So I just said, fuck it, I'm done. You know, like I don't want to waste time. And Arena Reset for me is at 4 a.m. on a Sunday night when I have to work at Monday at 9 a.m. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Dude, thank you again, BR. Appreciate all the biddies. Thank you so much, dude. Raid's so bad. I would never look at you in disappointment, Green Virus. How many accounts does Panda have? I have no freaking clue. At least 6, maybe more. Panda is a god tier Kraken that makes everybody else look like a joke. Because he has spent, I think, on every account. And I think he has 4 or 5, maybe 6 different accounts. And all of his accounts are end game accounts. All of them. Like, his shit is at a completely different level. I don't really think it makes sense for me to take this off right now. So I'm going to leave Yumiko alone. Yumiko, I'm basically just kind of punting on for the moment. I need to make her faster if she's going to be viable. Unfortunately, at this speed, she's just not viable for Arena. But I don't have the perception gear or the speed gear right now to do it. I got to roll a bunch of perception gear, I think. I got to do a speed gear rolling video as well, so maybe that'll lead to this kind of stuff. Closer to 20 accounts? Holy shit. Yeah, maybe. That's even funnier. All right, I haven't really used Sung Wukong in a while. But maybe it's time to build a damage, like a mixed damage Sung Wukong, right? Half damage, half whatever, but enough damage to be dangerous. Seems like that's kind of the meta nowadays, right? What do you guys think? Yep, it's all about seeing your name at the end and who's got the big boy team. Solution is just to have everyone's name blind the last 24 hours platinum. Yeah. Yep. I listen, Evan, I told them to do it. We've had people tell them to do it for forever. They specifically said they would not do it. It's the same kind of thing with me telling them, like, hey, I can't empower my Fatalis Blade Master. You want to see how stupid this is? Look at this. I go here to empower, and I literally can't empower my Fatalis Blade Master with his own copy. That's just fucking lazy. I literally can't empower Fatalis Blade Master with his own copy. I am stuck having 2 shitty Fatalises because of this. I can only empower Fatalis with Tremeria. Isn't that hilarious? And they wouldn't change this either. I asked them to change this. They said no. I'm like, come on. Like, what's the point? I can't empower him. So that tells you their philosophy on this kind of stuff. Same here on Elatreon, yeah. It's pretty nuts to me. 60 top 100 accounts don't get played during research. I think only 3 or 4. That sounds right, Seth. Wait, Seth is. Are you the Seth that was in the clan before the left? Some backwards anti-consumer shit. Same with Archer. Yeah, it's so stupid. No, it's because they don't want to, like, because it was a limited time. You can't empower them because it was a limited time champion, and basically they only want you to be able to empower them by 1, or not even know that they only want you. They're just too lazy to fix this. And because it has to be empowered by a different champ, since the champ is no longer summonable, you literally can't empower the fucking champion. That's how stupid this shit is. Yeah, I have 2 archers, hilariously enough. I got to do a video on Archer. I got to build her in some top tier gear and see what she can do. I just don't know what the best build for her is yet. I mean, obviously damage, I guess. But I wasn't sure, like, damage with resistance so she can hide your tank. I don't know. I've also heard Podrick is incredible. I haven't built him yet, but everyone's been telling me he's incredible. Look at this. I could probably get my Fire Knight team faster. Ah, so it is the same Seth. Nice, man. Good to see you, dude. No, I have no clue what Panda does for a living. I've never asked him. I don't know. Is Fatalis that bad? I've seen Nub use him in live arena. Yeah, Fatalis is that bad. She's a solo queen. Can throw her in a floor 100 Darm tour. She just solos. Yeah. That was so, like, Colred got so lucky getting her on that free-to-play competition because without the Archer, he would have been in trouble for sure. She is just so damn good. Cropsio won, though. I mean, like, no one could stop Cropsio, though. Cropsio getting both fusions, completing both, like he was going to win the whole time. He did an incredible job. He also is a really good free-to-play player. As is Colred. Your Archer is like 312 Merciless times 4 and Reflex times 4 pieces with 100 crit rate, 288 crit damage, 412 accuracy. Nice. I still remember I used Fatalis against Shinny. Yeah, I think that proved the point that Fatalis is dog shit. And that was a Fatalis in absolutely god tier gear. And he just got shitted on so hard. All right, let's build one more champion. Who should we build? Should we build someone Wukong or should we build someone else? Rhonda. I need to build Rhonda. That's what I need to build. Let's build Rhonda. Yeah, let's build Rhonda, guys. One sec. Let me just get my shit open. Vitalis is worse than Jingwang. He's pretty damn bad. Lord Shazar. Queen Ava. I just don't think Queen Ava is useful at my level, at least not to the extent that some of the other champions are. I have her built. Like, I'll show you the build I have on her right now. It's not like anything incredible. All right. Here, I'll show you the build I have on Queen Ava right now. She's in lethal. She's got 8,500. Is this Queen Ava? Yeah. She's got 8,500 attack, 266 crit damage, 208 speed. So it's nothing special. It's a pretty weak build overall for a +4. Obviously, you'd love to see the crit damage more like 340. The speed more like 250, 260. So the thing with Biohack is that I think he's not facing as much polymorph as I do. At least the last time I looked. I don't know. Maybe is he facing 6-star polymorph now? Doc Moreau is destroying with Queen Ava. I have a +4 Queen Ava, yeah. Any good Slayer set champs? I haven't built anyone in it yet. Yeah, Biohack uses bombs a lot. I mean, listen, like, the biggest thing with that is that do you get polymorphed or not? He faces a lot of poly. My only ally attacker is Firekin. Would you build Kreela? Sure, absolutely. Why not? Kreela's great. Is he facing 6-star poly, though? That's my question. Last time I watched him, this was admittedly a while ago, so it might be different now. But last time I watched was a couple months ago. I popped into his stream, and he was not facing very much 6-star poly. So it might be different now. You sold your cow, Seth? Started as free to play. Now Armand's is meta. He's susceptible to it. Also, you have to have a chance to take. It's fair. Now that I think of it, I've never seen him face poly. Watch all the vids. So what I want to ask is, have you seen him face 6-star poly? There's a very big difference between 4 or 5-star poly and 6-star poly. And there's also a very big difference, and you guys see when I do live arena, when you are facing 4 champions with 6-star poly, as I pretty much do every single time I am fighting. Or at least the vast majority of my battles are against people who every champion or 3 champions have 6-star poly. You know, I mean, like, huge difference. Huge difference between facing that kind of poly and facing 1 champion with 6-star poly, or even 2 champions with 6-star poly, or 1 champion with 6-star and 1 with 5-star. Like, the reason why I rail so much against polymorph is because at my level, it is the most toxic, terrible part of the game. It is the number one thing that has sucked the most fun out of the game. And because it is guaranteed to happen basically every battle. It is almost impossible to do a battle nowadays and not have at least 1 or 2 champions be sheeped. Every time. Every single time. You know? So it's a completely different level in the top like 20. And you've seen, I faced Doc Moreau, all his champs are in polymorph. I faced the Chinese guys, they're all polymorph. Maybe 1 isn't. Doc makes Queen Ava smack like a freight train, even kill for Stone Skin, even to 5s. Who's he killing through Stone Skin with Queen Ava? I'm curious. What champions? Like Georgian? You've been watching Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers? Nice. When they introduced the sheep, I was like, it's April Fun thingy. Now I hate PvP. Yeah. He's killing Harima through Stone Skin? I don't believe that. Unless he's killing people who have built Harima just unbelievably poorly. I don't buy that for a second. Harima's passive literally negates what Queen Ava does. There is absolutely no way that a well-built Harima in Stone Skin, well-built, mind you, is getting killed by a Queen Ava. I refuse to believe that. I think that is complete bullshit. And look, if I'm wrong, by all means, show it to me, but that's crazy. Through Stone Skin? What was the Harima build? Here's my question. Do you think Plarium knew the impact the polymorph would have at a high level, or like some things you think they're disconnected from how the game plays at a high level? Oh, they're very well aware, Josh. It's all about money. Everything they do is about money. They haven't fixed this correctly because it's about money. This is my Harima build. No Stone Skin. Double reaction, though. I do have a Discord. Yeah, here's the link, guys, if you want to join. Nine-piece Stone Skin, 200 defense, 40,000 HP. On a Harima or what? I mean, like, he could definitely kill my Harima with, you know, I would imagine if he's just hitting her straight up, if both hits are hitting. I wonder if he could kill my Harima with just 1 hit, though. I don't know. Could he kill this Harima with 1 hit? I guess it depends on if Helm Smasher procs. Because he's getting 50% ignore defense. He's getting 50% ignore defense if Helm Smasher procs and was Savage. It's more like a CC Harima. I'm sure he could kill this champion with 2 hits, though, for sure. No, definitely not through reaction. But I mean, like, let's say you had UDK, right? And one hit goes to the UDK and the second hit goes to the Harima. Does he have enough to kill this Harima? I mean, this Harima has a lot of HP relative to most Harimas. We'll see tomorrow. Fuck me. Yeah, I'm sure we will. Yeah, I feel like you wouldn't be able to kill this with one hit. Maybe I'm wrong, though. 80% from skill, lethal, cruel, minus 50% because Harima, though. Right? Lethal is 25%, skill is 50. So you're really only looking at 30%. That's the thing. Defense doesn't stop counting around 4,500. It just has diminishing returns. It's very, very, very small difference between 4,500, 4,700, and 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. He may be able. I've hit over 70k on one hit with an Ava on a Harima. Shit, okay. It does. The returns are extremely diminishing. So it's that good, huh? I'm assuming he has a +4 fully awakened Harima, yeah? Or a Queen Ava. Let's just take this build. This isn't an incredible build. Let's just take this build in just for shits and giggles. Is he using increased attack with her? I'm assuming no decreased defense debuff. $240. It's not anything that special, but do I even have masteries on her? Let me just check. Ah, okay. So we didn't proc Helm Smasher, of course. She isn't lethal. Obviously nothing crazy crit damage wise, but she does have pretty decent attack. Okay. I think he can do one shot if he goes first. Yeah, no, definitely not on my reaction. No way. Unless I don't proc reaction, then of course. Try Queen Ava out on Classic. Yeah, she's not built like super strong right now is the only thing. Jesus Christ. All right, here's a great example. You can try it against this. No Helm Smasher, though, so I'll just have to make do without it. Just have to keep that in mind. Val is rethinking banning her, yeah? Can she kill? I want to leave everybody up here and just get an idea. And again, this is obviously a way weaker build. My skill cannot be revived. Okay. I'm sure this can kill, I would imagine, the Harima. No, he had a reaction, so no. Okay. just try this again. Without the reaction, definitely would have killed. Now it can't kill through this, I would imagine, through Ally Protect, no? Yeah. So Necrit's a great counter still. Yeah, she's got the boost of crit. She's got the boost of crit. Yeah, I just threw shit on her, so I actually could reduce a whole bunch of this shit. So he's probably got her in like 10k attack, maybe 350 crit damage. All right, we'll build her. Let's find out. It's actually a good point. Thanks for reminding me. Good point on the crit rate. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Jesus. $9,600 attack with 363 crit damage. Not bad. Holy shit. And I'm not even like taking it off of it, many of my meta champions. That's so nuts. All right. 9,600 attack, 360 crit damage, 236 speed. You don't want her to be too fast, I guess, because of reaction. Okay. Try to put 10k attack. What up, Nexter? How you doing? Okay, Giscard, Rathalos, Mezimel. I've streamed so much longer than I was intending to tonight, too. I've got to make videos and shit. So this is definitely the end for sure. All right, Giscard was in. He had, yeah, so let's try this on. Who was the next one? Was Mezimel, was the shield. What the hell was the, it was, okay, Rathalos. Hell, was it legendary? Yeah. Okay. And the shield was Mezimel. All right. Then we got Scaramus, Basilius, and Luria. Cruel. All right. And Savage. Okay. Thank you guys for liking the stream, by the way. I appreciate it. The hell is Basilius? Oh, that's right. This is a rare piece, which is hilarious, but... Alright, and then this was Cruel. Scaramus. Luria. 86% crit rate, because we have the Slayer piece on right now. Oh my god, what's storage full again? I need like 6,000 pieces in here. Let's get off equipped. No, actually, I don't want to sell stun gear because I need this potentially for that stupid bullshit. Where's rank 5 for? Any rank 4? Nope. Nothing slipped through the cracks. Okay, no. There's a couple rank 5 pieces. I think I went through all this though. I think I went through most of this shit. Yeah, I don't want to sell this just in case. Sometimes rank 5 gear. Ah, well, I can sell this. This isn't that good. I'll sell that. It's kind of just okay. We can sell that too. Keep that just in case any crit rate. Quad crit rate is good. Triple crit rate is fine. All right, that was enough. Okay, cool. This is without the accessories. Papa Draco Waka Waka. New raid code, guys. Spring Hunt 2024. Let's go. Yeah, some of us have an early tea time. Queen Ava must be stone skin, so he's got her built in stone skin to keep her alive then. Figures. Do I have stone skin pieces on here? Let's check. It's defense. Not really. I already need to rework on this. I think this was attack initially. Yeah, so I can't really build her in stone skin either. I could do it, but I lose a lot of crit damage, which kind of defeats the purpose. And I'm pretty sure, I don't think I have anyone in stone skin on Dark Elves, do I? No, there's no one in stone skin on a ring for Dark Elves. God, this meta is so dumb. Every champion in stone skin is the stupidest meta. Okay. So I would just be able to go damage then. I can't. I have to use like Necro to protect her essentially. Ray, Fatalis. Ruel. Okay. Hell of a ring, though. Wait, where's my Ray ring? And its reaction. That's not bad. Pretty damn good ring. Could also go, I could just go reaction with her, basically. That's how I get around that. Just go reaction, since I don't have stun skin. And I actually have good reaction pieces for Dark Elves, thankfully. Got a shit ton of reaction pieces for Dark Elves, my god. Go Foley here. They wanted me to take Ruel, which is triple roll. But I could go with Foley's piece. 1 speed, no additional attack though, so I'm losing some attack there. But triple reaction, probably the way to go. But just for damage purposes, let's go with this, which is my best. So what are we at here? So we're at 9681, 81% crit rate, which would go up to 86. And this would go to 361% crit damage. Plus an extra 12, so it'd be 373 crit damage, and then potentially more here. More attack here. Okay, we did get attack here. Potentially more attack over here as well, and more speed if we want it. Okay, HP, that's fine. And then this is all, I think, glyph correctly, right? Yeah, this is all done. Yeah, okay. So adding another 12... Adding another 22% crit damage, we can get up to 373% crit damage with 9,700 attack, which is pretty damn good. Definitely one of the stronger things. So let's just go to a dungeon and see here. Actually, we'll go back to arena. Let's go back to that. Yeah. Now, she's got reaction on. Yeah, no reaction, so went right through that. And that's without any Helm Smasher as well. Keep that in mind. Because she doesn't have masteries. Now, if she kills 2 people with her A3, she gets a reset, or is it just 1? No, it's 2. One? I just didn't. Oh, you know why? It's because I killed with Soul Reap. That's why. What up, Bertha? How you doing? 180,000 is pretty damn good. All right. Yeah, she's got no masteries right now. I don't know if I'm faster than Percival. Probably not. This Arbiter isn't super fast anymore. Oh, never mind. Now, this is obviously bad affinity, but... Killed the Sifi, but that wasn't like a tanky Sifi at all. You could tell from the build. All right, the reset's nice. I mean, no mastery is doing that kind of damage. Definitely not bad. Oh, here's a great... This is great. Let's do this. Now, we should be able, I think, to kill this monkey through the UDK if we're faster. Let's find out, though. This is a great test. I'm really curious here. Yeah. Yeah. We obliterated the monkey. The monkey does not exist anymore, my friends. The monkey is gone. I don't know why I'd bother doing that, but nice A1 too. Pretty good damage on the A1. Just do this. We'll try to leave her alive. See if we can get the reset. So now we get the reset. I spanked that monkey, baby. That's how we do it. That's how your boy Drock does it. Spank that monkey. All right. I mean, I could see her definitely being good. I think I underestimated her, but just threw a Harima, I guess, is the question. Threw a Harima UDK combo, right? Like if I were trying to counter Ava, I'd go Harima, UDK, Arbaeus. And then for damage, I would just go with... I mean, she has the right affinity, though. I guess that's the one thing that makes it tough. She has the right affinity, but she doesn't hit through Stone Skin. Could go with a Rhodos, frankly. Could go with a Lizard, too. Just hope you get weak hit, though. That's the only problem. Lizard might die. Probably Rhodos is the call. I think Rhodos is the best call. One shot the UDK and Stone Skin? Absolutely no way. You're not one shotting a UDK and Stone Skin. That I guarantee that is not happening. 1,000,000%. Anyone that says otherwise is full of shit. There's no way. Unless it is the weakest UDK that has ever been built on the face of the planet. Like, there's no fucking way. Now, granted, I don't have Helm Smasher, right? Which is another 25%. But right now we're sitting at 50 plus 25 is 75 plus Cruel, which is 80. So we're at 80%. Plus there's reaction, right? Yeah, that was definitely a reaction. Well, holy shit. That was definitely not a reaction proc then. Wow. Why? How? This is not a tanky UDK. This is also a very, very weak team. Overall, I got to find a stronger team. Hold on. This guy's... Let's just exit out here. This guy's only level 94. So this isn't a good example. Yeah, this guy, that's not going to cut it. That's a completely different level. Hold on. Let's actually find someone I would really face in Arena. All of these teams are so fucking weak. What the hell? Here we go. Okay. Perfect. Here you go. I mean, look, this is definitely going to have reaction on, so guarantee you're not one-shotting this shit. But let's try the Crixia. Right? Let's try the Crixia. Oh, the Stone Skin Dawn, so now we can't. Hold on. Why do I always do that? For some reason, I just literally, my brain doesn't work versus UDK sometimes. Ton of damage to the Taurus, though. I'll tell you that on the A1. All right. Let's see. We got Stone Skin mostly. This actually might go through because it's chipped. Nah, not even close. Okay. Now, I would be ignoring 100% defense, but there's no way you're getting through Stone Skin and killing the EDK at the same time. And keep in mind, his shit was already a quarter down. So okay, that's what I needed to see. There's no way. She's booked. I'm pretty sure. We'll double check. No, those were both crits. Or maybe not. Were they not crits? Because I guess she's not technically 100% crit, though. I love the chat. The chat's like, no, Drock, listen. Listen, she can still do it. The chat believes. The chat's like, no, Drock. Try it again, Drock. Fuck it. She can do it, Drock. I believe. She's built, so I'll use her tomorrow in Live Arena. I will get the masteries done, and I'll do all that shit for tomorrow. And we can see what she does. I mean, that's with no Stone Skin, and she critted both times. Because the strengthen. Nah, I don't think so, guys. I don't think so. She critted both times there. And this is with no Harima, mind you. So imagine with a Harima. She definitely is way stronger than she was, though. There's no doubt. Like, she's viable. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying she's not viable at all. She's quite clearly very viable. That was a much better test, though. Yeah, she's not built with 100% crit. I'm pretty sure she's booked. Let's just double check. Let's make sure. Maybe she's not. Let's make sure we have her booked before I talk about how viable or unviable she is. Yeah, she's fully booked. Okay. Could go with Heaven Cast, though, for more damage. Crushing Rend. I mean, if you're facing her, I guess if you're facing Harima, Crushing Rend would be viable somewhat. But keep in mind, you're only getting like Crushing Rend is really a lot better for PvE than it is for PvP. Because if you look at where the hell's Crushing Rend, you're getting ignore percentage of the target's defense, ignore 1% for every 10 levels. So you're only getting up to 6 additional defense ignored, which really doesn't move the needle. So I actually don't think Crushing Rend makes a lot of sense for her. I could see you using something like Heaven Cast to just boost her overall damage. So if you put her, for example, in Heaven Cast and you have buffs on her, then it's like that's really the best way to do it. Because the problem with Phantom Touch and with Soul Reap is that if either of those kill the enemy, she's not blocking the revive. You know what I mean? But if the actual ability kills it, 2% damage on each buff. So let's say you get 3 buffs on her. You protect her with Necrit. She gets 3-4 buffs. So another 8 to 10% damage, maybe. That's pretty fucking big. You out Call of Duty, have a wonderful night. Hey, Drock, just got to G4 Live Rated. Do you still think one-turn Stone Skin Warlord is the play? If that is your only lockout, I mostly go for Stone Skin for Muritara for Classic. I just be rebuilt my Warlord to be super fast, so that's a great question. Masteries could definitely make a difference for sure. Masteries could definitely make a difference. But again, keep in mind, like, we're not taking into account the fact that Harima is countering 50% of what she does. So even with masteries, which is at best an extra 25% ignore defense, and I guess, yeah, 6%. Maybe. Maybe. Not through Harima and UDK, though. I refuse to believe that she's going to kill through that. I don't think she does. I don't know. I don't think so. +4 no masteries. True Kraken, baby. Constantine, yeah. Have a good night, Call of Duty. Good to see you, man. Is Doc a CC? Is he? Is the Russian guy doing it, or who? They take turns, yeah. Some German dude. I love it. What's his account under? Just Doc Moreau or what? Looks like a Star Wars dude. Well, we'll get her mastered out and maybe we'll bust her out. Thank you, Mikey. Appreciate it. Good to see you, by the way, man. Spring Hunt 24. That's right, guys. New promo code. What's the account that it's under? Cruisin'? Oh, okay, I see here. Yeah, yeah. Okay, interesting. Where's George Lucas doing right now? What I want to know is, here's what I want to know. Are they all combining for on that account to buy shards? Are all 3 people buying shards on that account? That's what I want to know. Do all 3 buy or just one of them? Yeah, well, that's bullshit. I mean, like, no wonder the fucking account's so strong. You got 3 fucking people buying. I mean, like, duh. If that's the case, then yeah, like, Obviously, it's no wonder his account's the strongest in the game because you have 3 different people buying on the account. Better have 1 account instead of 3 accounts with each 15K. Yeah, I mean, look, it's working for him. They all get to play it. The only person that plays my account is me. Nobody else has ever played this account for anything. I've literally never, I refuse to let people play this account. I will never let someone else play this account. Ever. Not even for Hydra shit. I've never let anyone on my account, and I never will. Only Doc buys? Okay. Then that's different. Did I get fall more? I did not. No. I'll never let anybody drive my account. I'll never let anybody play my account. All the results, they are mine and mine alone. If I do well, it's on me. If I do shitty, it's on me. Only Doc buys, but they are all Doc. Not even your wife? Bro, you think I have a wife? Hell no. What up, creator? Welcome in. Only Doc plays the account. Only Doc buys. But they are all Doc. But you see, there's only one Drock. And there's certainly only one Drock who's bought any shit on this account. That's for sure. Will you show me the secrets to Arena when I let you showcase Marius? Showcase you this, the secret. Hold on, the secret, where is it? The credit card. Ah, the magic credit card. Swiping for shards. That's the secret. The secret of the Kraken. How large is thy credit card, Green Virus? How large? How strong? How powerful? Credit card is not enough, honestly. Like, credit card is definitely the number one prerequisite. You know, you gotta start with a credit card, but then you have to have strategy and a bunch of other shit. Although, again, I will say there is less strategy than ever before in Raid. There was more strategy a year ago, more strategy 6 months ago, I think, than there is now. I think there's way more RNG than there ever was before, which leads to less satisfying fights. Polymorph, Armands, Stone Skin strips, other bullshit. It's just an RNG fest now. What up, Sam? Welcome in, dude. Use promo code MasterCard. Yo, guys, use promo code MasterCard. Promo code MasterCard if you want the best raid experience, guys. Trust me, your boy Drock knows. Promo code MasterCard. We'll never let you down. Shock me now. Anyone buys shards on his account, but I'll take applications if anyone buys some on mine. I'll make a YouTube video doing shard pulls like the whales do. They really need to make factions counter other factions. That way one champion cannot dominate. I mean, I would rather see them not do factions countering factions. I'd rather, frankly, just see them balance champions correctly. That I would much rather see them do that and reduce the RNG in Arena, and then I would be much happier. And look, you reduce the RNG, you're going to be less likely to win against stronger accounts. That means when I face someone like Doc, who has a way stronger account, I will be less likely to win, right? So it hurts me versus people like that, but it also helps me versus people below me that should not beat me, but RNG factors in. And here's the reality. I'd much rather the stronger account win, or alternatively, the truly better player with better strategy in that one fight. And granted, that varies drastically from fight to fight, right? We all fuck up picking champions. You see me do it 100 times where I'm like, ah, shit, I shouldn't have picked this champion. Or like, ah, crap, I didn't think about countering this. Like, this was a mistake. You know, we're human. We make mistakes. But sometimes you get the right strategy. You know, you've also seen me pick champions where it's like, oh, that was a smart fucking play. Like, what a great job countering that. What a well done thing. And I think that's at an all-time low in the current meta because of how much RNG is coming into play. There is just RNG on top of RNG on top of RNG stacked with more RNG. And it's like, it's not good for the game. You don't want that shit. Like, you want it to be the person who has the better strategies and the person who has the better team. And that includes, in this game, the person who spent the most money. And frankly, that person probably should win most fights. If you've spent $400,000 in this game and someone else has spent $20,000, that person who spends $20,000 should not be competing with that person who spends $400,000. You know? Not in this game mode. Like, that's crazy if that's the case, right? And that's just, again, that's logic, right? That's just a lot. It's a pay-to-play game. Now, if it were entirely skill-based, obviously different conversation, right? If there were no credit cards and it was entirely skill-based, then completely different set of scenarios. But there is no world in which someone who has spent 10 times or 100 times or 500 times should ever be threatened by somebody who has spent that much less. It's just ridiculous if that's the case. It completely upsets any sort of balance in the game. And for the most part, that rings true, right? It's why when free-to-play players are like, Drock, you don't like our Mons because you just don't like that he's a free champion. You don't like that. And I'm like, I don't give a shit if he's free or not. I don't care if he's someone you pull from a shard or he's someone you get for free. Frankly, I think it's better that he's free. That way everyone's on equal footing. But what I am against is champions that I think are truly broken, or ones that completely shift the meta just because there is one champion. Great example of this is UDK. UDK is a champion that still to this day is incredibly impactful in the meta to the point where he is the meta. He has become the meta. He will always be the meta in many ways until there's like legitimate counterplay to him. That's what I'm against. I just don't want one champion to be so much stronger than everybody else that it ruins the fun of the game. And a great example of that, again, was, and I didn't even play the game at this point in time, but, you know, old school Rotos, old school Sify. You guys remember those? I mean, holy shit. Old school Rotos and old school Sify, like, whoof. Those champions were fucking bonkers. Block revive everywhere. Block revive left and right. Insane heals. Insane turn meter boost. They had to be balanced, and they were. Same thing with Taurus and Marichka. Taurus and Marichka should have been balanced a month after they came out at most. You shouldn't introduce another champion specifically to counter one champion, and that's the only viable counter. That is not a viable counter. You need multiple counters for every champion. You need multiple strategies or ways to deal with every single champion in the game. That's a good PvP game. When there's not just one path to victory, but when there are many. And when your large brain is able to think of something, and in this example, let's say both accounts are on equal footing, right? They've spent equally or not spent equally, but the person who comes up with the most unique and interesting strategy wins the battle. That's how it should be. That is gratifying PvP in games like this. Not the person who gets sheep the least. You know, that's not gratifying. That's not fun. But that's where we're at. And it's why I will continue to talk about it. Every single stream, you'll hear me talk about it. And I hope you guys continue to comment it on people's videos so that Plarium sees it. I will never not talk about it. And if it bothers you when I talk about it, I have 3 words for you. Go fuck yourself. Because I love this game and I know how incredible it can be. And I'll talk about it every stream. So there you go. That's for all the people that like to comment on my videos. I don't like when you talk about it. Well, too fucking bad. If you want to watch my stream, you better get used to it because I'll talk about it every goddamn time. Yourself is one word. Sheep is unbelievably terrible. A new intercept blessing will be the sheep counter. I am curious to see how that works. But again, it goes right back to what I just said. You're not fixing the problem. Instead of balancing the blessing correctly, you're introducing something else to try to counter something instead of actually fixing the fucking problem in the first place. So, there you go. What up, Brizinger? How you doing? I'll never get used to sheep. I'll always fight against it. I will be the one man fighting for forever. And if it means I fight alone, then I will fight alone. If that is what must be done, I will take up arms. I will not back down. I will not be intimidated by the naysayers, the sheep lovers, the sheep fuckers. No, for I am a sheep killer. I am the shepherd. I am the one who knocks. I am the one who soars. No, there are many people who are with me. There is a whole flock of shepherds looking to exact their revenge upon the sheep, looking to kill them, to put them down for good. And we will keep fighting. What's that line from 300? Our arrows will blot out the sun. Then we will fight in the shade. There you go. Anyway, guys, what is it? 12 fucking o'clock. I haven't eaten dinner. I haven't recorded any videos. Great. This was supposed to be a 2-hour stream at most, and it ended up being a 3.5-hour stream. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you had a fun time. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. I appreciate y'all. We'll be back tomorrow night. And tomorrow night we shall see what Live Arena holds now that we've rebuilt some champions. Still need to rebuild a couple more. I still think I need a Ronda. Still think I need a Sung Wukong just here and there. But overall, I think we made good progress today. So I'm happy with it. Appreciate y'all. I hope you had fun. If you had a good time, make sure that you follow the Discord, like the stream, all that other bullshit. And again, I'll be back tomorrow, and I will be gone Wednesday through Friday for work. So you won't see me again after tomorrow until next Monday. So hope to see you tomorrow night as we go back into Kraken Arena. You can see your boy has been slacking. Look at this shit. Look what's happened to your boy Drock. He's dropped 10 places since the CC competition started. Mind you, I was 300 points behind this guy at the start of the CC competition. 300 points behind him. I am now 3,700 points. At that time, I was 300 points. So you can see how much time has gone into the free-to-play competition versus into my whale account. So we're ready to lose our 80% because this is definitely going to disappear. We will no longer be the top win rate. Oh, SFI. Very nice. He was crushing the other night. Sitting at 80%. So it's going to disappear for sure. It shall go, and we shall watch it go, and we shall love it until it is gone. Still for the moment, though. Still for the moment. The highest win rate on the board. It's been a long, beautiful run in different stints. And yet all things must come to an end. All right, guys. Definitely won't be 90%. I can tell you that. It's gonna crater down. Crater down. Anyway, I love you guys. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the incredible generosity tonight. As always, for those of you who donated subs, memberships, things like that. It means a lot. And I really appreciate it. So I will see you all tomorrow night. Good night to the YouTube first, per usual. If I can pull up the correct screens to click it. See it all tomorrow. Thank you for the help building the roster again. I really appreciate that. Good night, YouTube. See you tomorrow.